Hello, 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 and welcome to the stream. Today, I'm gonna be playing some Tribe 9. Let's get right into it. Alright, so we're gonna start with our dailies. It's resetting in 5 minutes. Okay, we're gonna start with doing the Fractal Vice. We're just gonna do a quick Fractal Vice run. I haven't gotten all the chests yet, so I've been lazing. I've been being very lazy and not very diligent with my Fractal Vice, so we need to finish getting every single chest. So we're gonna swap over to Gotanda because we want to clear the mobs quick. Gotanda is pretty goated. Like, actually, I love Gotanda. I don't really like Gotanda gameplay, but it's a personal preference. I just like what he does. Alright, let's do this. Like, Gotanda literally wipes mobs. It's kind of fun. We got a tier 8 piece that used power a little bit, but that's okay. We only have 10 chests left. We're gonna start with the far left route. Because, yeah, the only route left that we haven't grabbed chests in is the right route, and now we're gonna go far left. Alright, so let's just continue here. Gotanda the goat. Our damage is ridiculous. Honestly, it's kind of funny. I love it. We love Gotanda. What's your Gotanda build? Hey, Golden Arc, how are you today? My Gotanda build right now is... Let me show you real quick. It's pretty goated. He has like the 20% damage boost as well, so we have to keep that in mind. But yeah, we have maximum fighting instincts, 2 points in survival, and 2 points in one point in passive 1, passive 2. I think I'm gonna take the 2 survival points out and just put it in expansion 2, maybe? Yeah, let's just do that. And the Padawans, like, we don't have the right Padawans to have like a good set effect, but it's pretty good. I'm doing fine, that's good. I'm happy to hear. Yeah, we're just chilling. We're being chilling. But yeah, that's my Gotanda build right now. That's why he like shreds through enemies. Because I'm not trying to build for his ultimate, I'm just trying to build for normal damage. Oh, we went the wrong way. That's okay. We make happy accidents here. But yeah, it's a powered gear. I don't know if you've used power golden, but yeah. Now we've been working on a crit build for Mew, still trying to get the ult set. Oh, okay, yeah, it's hard to find. I have like a... I have an okay ult set, but nothing great. Sorry about coughing, by the way, I'm a little bit sick. I've been sick since Friday. I just have a cold, like a cough. I wouldn't quite call it a cold, it's more of a cough. Like I get coughing fits from time to time. And my throat's like consistently irritated, so yeah. I have been drinking a lot of hot liquids and stuff like that. What does par do? Essentially it allows you to get certain pieces. So if I go to my character sheet and we go to like one of my parred pieces, like one of the pieces I use par to get, you can see that like my Nepenthes H head has critical rate 4+ and critical damage multiplier 4+. That's not possible normally. So in order to get the two golden lines, you need par. Because par will give the first line from another piece. So it could be any line whatsoever. I can show you an example of a failed par line. Hold on. Because that's a successful par line. Let's see if I can find something. Par line. So you can see there's defense 2, attack 4. That's not normal. Defense 2 is from another piece that had like a good line on it, but it took like that line instead. And it was transposed onto this equipment. So essentially when you use par, you transpose the first line of the other blah blah blah. Hold up. When you use par, the first line of the other equipment that you're going to get is going to be changed to one of the lines of the equipment you're parring. So I don't know, it's hard to explain because I'm bad at explaining things, but I hope you understood a little bit. So like if one piece has like attack 4, defense 3+ shield resistance 2, the first line of the piece you parred could have attack 4, defense 3+, or shield resistance 2, and then it would have a yellow line on top of it. Does that make sense? So like this could be like attack 4, and then this could be like crit 4, and then it would be a random line that's like up to purple. That's kind of force changing substats. Yeah, exactly. It costs 1 million Kane. So it costs 1 million Kane for the recipe, and then you can do it. That's the initial cost. And in order to craft par, you need to disassemble compatimons that are yellow, and you also need to craft a cassette. And to craft the cassette, you just go to your crafting menu. So you go to your crafting bench and you craft sorry, I'm gonna try to get to it. It's in the 3rd tab here. This cassette here is used to make par. And this is par right here, so it costs 30,000 each time you make it. And it's useful until 10 uses. So right now we have par on. You see that yellow bar next to Gotanda? That's par. What those items are, because I see a lot of Patamons earlier. Oh, yeah, exactly. Like, oh yeah, I'll just show you quickly how to disassemble compatimons as well. Might as well at this point, because it's pretty useful to know. So you go to the compatimon and then you hit compress, and then you can disassemble them. As you can see, I have like a lot of compatimons, so I should probably disassemble some of them. I'd say like do it on the daily, like do it whenever you want to, because it takes a little bit of time to disassemble them. So like I'm gonna disassemble a few of them here just for the heck of it. That's good enough. I don't really like doing a bunch at a time, it just takes too long. Because right now there's no way to mass disassemble them. Yeah, and if you want to make a lot of Kane quickly, unfortunately with like low stats, the best way to do it is to go and farm luxurious chests in the overworld. I don't know exactly where they all are. I know there are a few areas where they're like concentrated once you beat chapter 2, but I haven't taken note of where every single one of them are. But it's a very good way to make money, like just farming the chests, because at that point in time you can't do bosses that easily. Once you're able to kill the bosses easily, you just farm bosses for Kane. But by the time you beat chapter 2, you should have enough for par if you like saved up. So it's not a big deal. Like I had a million like 1.7 million Kane when I first got to the end of chapter 2. But I did everything. Like I explored everything. I opened like every chest I could and whatnot. So I guess it may differ. Yeah, I don't know. I basically like the way I played the game was pretty intense. Like I explored every nook and cranny because I wanted to find every single graffiti. So yeah. Alright, more coming. So we're trivializing, trivializing. I cannot speak right now, I'm too tired. I swear. But yeah, we're trivializing the difficulty of the game a little bit, but it's okay. Because at the end of the day, I'm trying to speed kill so that I can get this done faster, because I don't like fighting mobs that much. Like, the only part I like about this area is the last boss fight. Like, solitaire is really fun. But I don't really like fighting mobs much. Because I've done it so many times over. Like, in order to complete a full run of Fractal Vice, you need to run it like 27 times. And we're almost done. I already ran it 27 times before to map it out. But we're almost done doing it 27 extra times, so I'm a little bit tired. Alright, here's the chest. So this is a luxurious chest. We'll find one and we'll see if we can get a good piece of gear from our power. It's pretty random, so we might not get anything good. We might also get a rarity 6 piece, or a yeah, instead of a rarity 8, and then we wouldn't get anything. Alright, this is the boss fight that I hate the most, honestly. I'm just gonna cheese it. Let's switch to you. I just hate that you can't parry this boss. There we go. And we're hot to go. So honestly, I hate that fight, but it's quite easy when you're overpowered a little bit. It's a little bit challenging otherwise. We're just gonna maybe kill the rat. I'm not sure where the chest is. I've kind of forgot. I haven't run Fractal Vice in a while. Like, I ran it when it came out, like all 27 times to just find where the chests were. But I haven't done it since. Mid boss is annoying while he's about to get to solitaire's 2-bar on my first try. Ooh, that's really good. That's actually amazing. Good job. Good job, Golden. Alright, let's see if we can find the chest. It might be over here. Oh no, it wasn't even... That's painful. It's not even a gold chest, so it might be a tier 8. Yeah, it's a waste of power. So when you open a purple chest, you have a chance of getting purple items, of course. And those items use power anyway, even though they're not golden. So you don't get like the optimal stats, and you don't get what you need. Do you pull Kazuki? Maybe right now, maybe. By the way, welcome to the stream. How are you today? Good to see you, good to see you. But yeah, I might pull for Kazuki, I'm not sure yet. It depends on if I want to gamble. And if I don't get Kazuki, we're just building pity, right? Like we're building pity if we don't get Kazuki, so it's okay, right? But I will try to get Kazuki if with my free currency if I can. But right now I only have like 10 pulls. By the time Kazuki comes out, we'll have 20. So I won't have many pulls to really try to get him. Hello. Let's see. Oh yeah, we need to go the other way. I'll fight Solitaire this time. Sometimes, like, I forget to fight Solitaire. Because I'd rather just get it done. Like, I'd rather get my Fractal Vice chest done than fight Solitaire. And I know that's selfish. Like, I should fight Solitaire every single time. It's just once you've beaten him once, there's no point in beating him again. I've been enjoying your videos for a week or two. Thanks, Pale Gold. Appreciate it. Yeah, I've noticed that you've been commenting, so I appreciate it. Pretty cool. If I do say so myself. Pretty freaking cool. I appreciate the community so far. Like, it's been doing wonders for me, honestly. Like, I'm surprised that they got that much, like, attention, I guess. Because I'm new to YouTube. I don't know much. Like, okay, I'm not new to YouTube, but it's the first time that I've uploaded, like, 30 videos in 2 weeks, you know? It's the first time that I got a little bit better at YouTube. It's fun to be able to make videos for you guys and see like your comments and see how I can improve. It's pretty fun. So I'm enjoying it so far. I'm also enjoying doing lives. Like, this is my second live stream. And it's pretty fun to see that like some people are interested in watching someone this small. Thinking about being a YouTube content creator myself. Just give her. Honestly, if you want to do it, just do it. There's not, like, don't wait later. Don't wait for later. Do it now. Waiting for Saori, then Kazuki. Yeah. Saori might be better. Like, just, I prefer Saori's character model over Kazuki's, to be honest. Like, I think I know who Saori is. It's the blonde girl, right? The one, the captain of the XB team in the anime. If she does come out, I'm more than likely going to go for her. A fellow Arisugawa enjoyer. Heck yeah. Hi Shio, what's up? But yeah, I just think she was cool in the anime, so I'd love to pull for her if she ever came out. Like, if they ever came out with a banner for her, like a special banner. I'm so happy that she won't be on standard. I hate pulling on standard banner for characters. Like, I really wanted Inoki, I got her, but it was a lot of pain. Just saw your streaming, so I dropped by. That's pretty cool. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. This is my second stream, so bear with me. I haven't streamed much on YouTube. I'm not really used to it, to be honest. I'm way more used to like the Twitch overlay and stuff like that, so there's a lot of getting used to. Hopefully they add practice mode in the future. I found your channel for your is it pay to win video. Yeah, it was a joke video. It was just a joke. Don't worry about it. We'll probably buy a new phone in the near future to film videos with. I'm playing Tribe 9 on an iPhone 12 and the game crashes a lot. Was expecting during the long cutscenes. Ooh, that's painful. I'm sorry to hear. Yeah, they're going to make cutscenes skippable soon, so you'll be able to re-roll your accounts faster if you want to do that. If some of you guys aren't far in the game and you want to re-roll, it's a good time to do so. I like Tribe 9, but why is anime not popular? I didn't know about the anime, and I watch anime, so I don't know what happened. Maybe they just didn't do a lot of advertisement for it. Like I am I wouldn't say avid anime watcher, but I've watched a lot of anime in my day. And when Tribe 9 came out in like 2020, I think I was still watching anime back then. It was just under the radar. Yeah. Was it 2020 or 2020? I think it's like 2020 to 2022, the anime. I'm not entirely sure. But it came under my radar. Till the game release. Yeah, I only knew about it on the game release. Even though I didn't hear about it when it first released, 2022. Okay, thank you. I said 2020, I was wrong. I knew it was in the 2020s. Akudama Drive more hype. Yeah, but that anime, we don't talk about Akudama Drive. I don't know, I found that anime very confusing, to be honest. The anime was kind of better to watch after beating Minato chapter in game. Yeah, exactly. After I beat Minato chapter, I was kind of hyped for the anime, so I binge watched it. Like about a week ago. I don't remember much, but I remember some of it, and I'm kind of hyped for upcoming characters because of it. So if you don't want to be spoiled on upcoming characters, do not watch the anime. But if you've already watched the anime, it's too late. 6 good first episode, then it got worse. Yeah, it was interesting. I don't remember what it was, I just remember I was confused. I was just confused when I watched Akudama Drive. And the confusion kind of made me forget everything about it. Not gonna lie. Like, I prefer the Danganronpa anime over that one. And I haven't played much of the Danganronpa games, I'll be honest. But the anime was interesting. Like, it was interesting to see like a detective anime about like I don't remember much, but I know it was like a detective style anime, and it was kind of a death game at the same time. Hello, right north. I can't read that. I wish I could. I wish I could read Japanese, or I think that's Japanese, but yeah, I can't read it. 3 years, and even it surpassed my expectations, honestly. That's good. Launch with the scarce resources was rough, though. Yeah, it definitely was. Like, I find that if it had launched the way it is now, the player base would be a lot higher, and it would have been a lot better. Sorry. Oh, no worries. I wish I understood. Like, I would love to understand Japanese because I want to go there one day. Like, I really want to visit Japan. I want to climb Mount Fuji and drink Pocari Sweat. I know that's like super basic of me, but it's one of my dreams. To drink Pocari Sweat and climb Mount Fuji. And also go to Akihabara, but that's like secondary to that, honestly. Like, I really like nature in general, and that's why I want to see Japan. I want to see like the nature and temples and stuff like that. And I made a mistake in there, but my account insane for P2P. Oh, nice! Good job. Good job being lucky, I suppose. I'm not very lucky. Like, my luck is complete garbage when it comes to gacha. I pulled 3 or 4 tension cards from the standard banner doing 300 pulls. If not early for the fumble, it would have been any rate. Yeah, that's true. So the negative reviews were mostly because of the early start, but I think because the devs are listening and because they're doing changes constantly to make the game better, this game's gonna get attention. And I'd imagine that in the future, if bigger YouTubers decide to cover it, like Tectone or like other big YouTubers that do gacha, I'm not very into the scene, to be honest. Like, I'm pretty ignorant when it comes to that, but I know Tectone, and if he covers this game's gonna blow up. If but maybe it's too niche. Maybe it's too niche for him to cover it. I don't know. That's my only that's my only like problem. Like I think it might be too niche. So my luck was better with the lower rates, which is strange. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that is weird, but the rates don't make too much of a difference. Like it's such a small difference, but the small difference is pretty big when you think about it. Inoki T3 Geo and Mew from the standard? Oh my god, Golden. That was in 300 pulls, right? Like, did you do only 300 pulls on standard? I didn't get Geo, I'm Geo-less. I got AG in 7 pulls when I wanted to. Ooh, nice. I need 10 medals to get another 3 stars from the standard banner. Ooh. Lucky. Try parrying when enemies have this red ring, getting smaller once. Alright. Yeah. I'll try to parry, Shio, thank you. It's because reading chat and parrying don't go hand in hand. But I appreciate the tip. You had to get from the selector. Yeah, I got Inoki from selector. And then I got Inoki from the limited banner, so I should have probably pulled on the limited banner before choosing the selector. That way I wouldn't have been geoless. I'd recommend only using the selector on your final standard 3-star character. By the way, wink wonk. Just a pro tip from someone who's made a mistake. 20k Enigma entities as of now. Didn't spend anything since the refund. Ooh, T1 Sudoku accidentally before the refund rate. That's pretty good. That's actually really good. Good job. Sudoku is not bad. Like, I like Sudoku a lot. So, it is what it is. Like, she's gonna be outclassed in a while. Like, I'm sure they'll make a better paladin character eventually, but for now she's a pretty good paladin. And as a DPS, she's pretty goated too. About tension not consumed except for some cards. I think the removal of tension consumption will make a shift in the meta. So like some cards are going to actually be usable, like the 2 tension cost cards from the bosses. Like if they remove the tension consumption from the shark card and the driver card, they're going to be usable. Which means you'll have some teams who build up to 2 tension really quickly and then abuse those cards. And it'll be really fun. So it's good that they're removing the tension in my opinion. Or the tension consumption of the cards. Still able to have enough for Tsuruko. My current team is Mew, Tsuruko, and Minami. I'll pull for Kazuki. Hopefully I don't lose the 75-25 and have to spend almost everything. Yeah, I got pretty lucky with... I did not get lucky with limited skins. But I do hope that I get Kazuki early because otherwise I will not be getting him. I just don't have the money to spend on gacha right now. I already spent enough. And it's okay. I'm so excited for that. I don't remember the last time my meter hit EX. Yeah. Well, it will hit EX because, like, honestly, if you use the right team composition, you can hit EX rather quickly. Like the AG composition with a certain card that I forgot the name of the card. Hold on, it's called Chaos Order. I think it's Chaos Order, right? The card that refills your tension when you get hit. If it's not Chaos Order, I'm wrong and I'm sorry. But with a certain card... Oh, Chaotic Order, my bad. I knew it was something chaos. But yeah, Chaotic Order is kind of broken right now. I'm not sure if it's intended to be that way, but right now it's very, very good. It enables EX usage if you want to use EX cards. Alt spammer. Yeah, if you're an alt spammer, then like just spam your alts and forget about EX cards, I guess. Do I have any sources for synchro medals ATM aside from the past monthly shop, current login event, and city challenges, or are we forced to pull standard banner to get the money selector? Shy, by the way, welcome to the stream. Do we have any other sources for synchro medals at the moment? No, we do not, unfortunately. So you have the monthly shop, You have your Zero Sensei missions and your logging event for sure, yeah, and city challenge. Okay, yeah. So you have to pull from the standard banner to get the selector at the moment, but you can be patient and wait until they give more for tokens. I think that's what I would do. If I was like completely free to play, I would not pull on the standard banner. Beat solitaire in 9 seconds. Yeah, exactly. It's actually like crazy good. Like chaotic order is crazy good because of that 9-second run. It kind of goes to show how broken it is. I'm hoping for a miracle to get one guaranteed next 3-star I'm getting from the standard banner. If you're lucky. If you're lucky, you never know, you know? You never know until you know. I kind of want to go against solitaire for fun. So let's not take this route and just kind of avoid these guys. Oh, it's okay. Like sometimes I'm in the mood to fight solitaire, sometimes I can't be bothered. It really depends on the mood, you know? Like it's nice to be able to give him a little bit of a beating from time to time. Even with like a team that I'm not used to. Like usually instead of Gotanda I run Miyu. But right now we're running Gotanda because I like clearing mobs more quickly, although I'm using Yo. Which is kind of contradictory. But whatever. Want Geo since I have everyone else. Same! I would love to have Geo right now on my team. If I could, if I had the money, I would spend like upwards a lot. I'm not gonna say the number, but I would spend a decent amount if I were to want Geo. To that extent. If I had the money, I would spend a decent amount of money to get Geo. I would probably be called a little bit of a whale at that point. Not gonna lie. I hope they also fix the missing metals and graffiti bugs alongside with the update. I'm not aware of those bugs. What missing metals are you talking about? Because I'm not aware of the graffiti bug or the missing metals, Geo. Geo, not really fun to use. Yeah, he looks really cool. I like him. Like, I like that he looks like Kamen Rider, basically. That's what I like about Geo. He reminds me of a Power Ranger or a Kamen Rider or something. Just something cool. And he kind of has like well, his close range is pretty fun, I find. XP rank match with AI, I want to match human to human. That would be cool, right? That would be really cool. Biggest mistake was spending 50 pulls on the tension card banner. Didn't expect them to give us 80. Yeah. I don't know. The Tsuruko, the EX card for Tsuruko is alright. But you need to get to 80 to EX tension, so you need to have a specific team composition to get it working. So it feels a little bit bad right now. That's why I personally wouldn't want to pull on that banner even if I had like all the money in the world. I didn't have Shinagawa medals when I was hitting 75% of city completion, and Shinagawa graffiti mission is stuck at 99 even though I already got a message that I've collected all of them. Oh, I wasn't aware of that. I would send a support ticket, Shio. You can go on the website tribe9.tokyo and you can send support tickets about that kind of thing. I know, like, don't worry about bothering someone because at the end of the day, they're there for us and they'll be able to help you with your account. Like, you send your account ID and you say exactly what happened and they should be able to help you with that. That would be nice, thanks. I already reported it thrice. Oof. Okay, I sent a request for a song for a YouTube video and they actually responded within 3 days. So it was quite fast. So I don't know what happened with your request. I hope that it's processing. Like I can't say anything. Unfortunately. I'm not a part of the team. I don't know how they operate. Geo used to be a 2-star character in the demo. Yeah. That's pretty cool. I think the game just crashed. Alright. Oh my gosh. Automated reply or not at all. Oof. That's rough. I'm sorry about that. I'm guessing they said that they were working on it at least, hopefully. There were only 3-star characters. Hmm. I already submitted a ticket for that graffiti in Shinagawa and also did it for we'll fix it next update, right? I'm not sure when they'll fix it because I haven't seen anything about it, but I'll take a look at it. Yeah, my game just crashed. It happens. It's on PC, by the way. Like on PC, the game crashes every so often, but it's okay. Because at the end of the day, like it's not a perfect game. The code is not perfect. My PC's not perfect. No one's perfect, you know? It also happened during my stream. Yeah, it's okay. Like honestly, it's really okay. My world record right now, like I think I hold the world record for game crashes because it crashed twice in 15 minutes. Like it crashed, I played for 15 minutes and it crashed again. Yeah. Tend to get random not responding at times. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying. It's a little bit of a bother. Hopefully more compensation. For the graffiti, maybe. Graffiti is very hard to find. I made a video on the graffiti for the second city, and I didn't make one for the first city because there's an interactive map available for the first city right now. Like, remember I don't know if any of you have played Genshin Impact, but there was an interactive map for like the animalculi and stuff like that. Well, that exists for the first city right now. So as that resource exists, I didn't see the point of making a video for that one, but I made a YouTube video on the graffiti in the second city. So if you have a hard time finding any of them, you can check that video. It'll just get better from here on out because this game just released. Yeah, true. Oh my, I just got gypped out of the fight. Guys, we were at Solitaire and we crashed and now we're not at Solitaire? What is this? Oh no. I got Solitaire denied. I really don't. I'm not bothered. I'm not actually bothered. I'm not actually bothered, don't worry. I'm a little bit disappointed. It feels bad. Like imagine I was trying to farm Solitaire for whatever reason, you know? Happened to me as well. Yeah. Happens to the best of us. It's PC though, like there's a lot of problems with the PC version of the game. I'm not sure if it's memory leak or whatever it is, but they need to fix it as soon as possible. And I'm sure they're working on it because they're definitely aware of it. I have faith in this company. Like I know they're gonna do whatever they can to make the game as good as possible, so it is what it is. Probably would have lost against him anyway. It's okay. No, don't think that way. You have to think positive. What do you mean? But yeah, you can think the way you want to think. I think you had a chance of succeeded. My English, I can't. It's alright. As you can tell, like, I'm slurring a lot of words right now. I'm not saying the right words. I'm a little bit tired. But it's okay. It's reset. Oh, by the way, reset happened 30 minutes ago. So any one of you who haven't done their dailies yet or whatever, resets happened. I didn't realize it had happened, so I kept doing what I was doing. But yeah. Thank you, sir. Is Miss most strong attacker? The strongest attacker, in my personal opinion, is Inoki. Because Inoki is better at bursting down bosses, apparently. It's been demonstrated in a video where someone did a 9-second run of Solitaire. They were using Inoki Ultimate. I think I got upgraded. Gotta upgrade the level ranks more where I live resets. I live resets in 25 minutes. Oh, I see. Yo said, hey Aisley, what's up? How are you? Finished my dailies an hour ago and gonna final level cap my sticker. Time for long XP grind. Oof. Good luck. Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit of a grind, but it's okay. We love grinding. Am I going the right way? I think I am. I wasn't paying attention to where I was going for a second there, to be honest. Didn't see on Twitch and saw you here. Yeah. I'm not gonna be streaming on Twitch anymore because the problem is, like, I saw an article on what changes they're doing and I don't agree with them. They're basically giving everyone affiliate status level stuff, so it's kind of not, it rubbed me the wrong way. Like, they're giving everyone sub buttons, and I wasn't very happy about that, so I'm going to be streaming on YouTube from now on. That's why I put on my Twitch page that I'm going to be YouTube streaming. Is Inoki alt 2 bar? Yeah, exactly. It's because with the card Chaotic Order, Sorenjong, by the way, welcome to the stream. With the card Chaotic Order, if you have AG, you can get hit a bunch of times, which charges your meter. And then once the meter is charged to 2 bars, you can use the Inoki ult as soon as possible. That's the gist of it. Like the tension gauge, sorry. So you charge your tension gauge with Chaotic Order, which is a 3-star card. And then you burst the boss with Inoki's ultimate. It's the fastest speedrunning method I've heard of. I feel like XP grinding for 31 to 50 or at least 40 to 50 isn't worth it for the time invested unless you're going to use all the characters. That is so true. I feel like XP grinding isn't worth it, but you kind of level up by doing Fractal Vice, so I'd recommend just doing that. That's clever. Yeah, it was interesting that someone figured it out. Didn't sweat at all during XP using mostly level 30s team. Ooh. That's good, She. That's really good. I was using mostly level 50s. Can't put my finger on it, but I never liked Twitch for some reason. YouTube seems to be the superior platform, maybe not for gaming content. Yeah, never bother with Twitch. Yeah, a lot of people who are on YouTube don't bother with Twitch, and people who are on Twitch don't bother with YouTube as much. Like, they will be making content on YouTube, but they'll still keep their Twitch and YouTube separate. I don't know, I prefer YouTube. I prefer YouTube for streaming and for making videos in general at this point in time, because of the changes they decided to make on Twitch. They also, like, I don't know, there's other things, but I don't really want to talk about it, to be honest. I'd rather talk about game than, like, business related things. Yeah. Started XP with most characters at level 40. Nice. What's my XP rank? I'm at extreme, crazy. By the way, welcome back. How are you today? I'll continue. Most of my characters are close to level 50. Nice. But yeah, I got to extreme. I got from platinum to extreme by just pressing one button in XP. Like, I literally chose the middle option every single time. I went 5-0 every match. The only match that I went 3-0 in was a match where I was in extreme and I just did the same thing. It was funny. Because I had 3 units on defense, 3 units on offense, and 3 coordination units. So my team was very balanced. So when I was on the defensive, it was really easy to not get scored on. And on offensive, it was just a breeze as well. Continue, my characters are close to level 50. It's fun. It's fun to get your characters to level 50 and to get them EX, I find. Like, it's a lot of a grind, but I feel like you feel like you achieve something when you get it done. We'll definitely try to get to Extreme before season ends, since we get a new medal each season for Extreme Rank. Do we? Oh, that's exciting. Is Extreme Rank your level 50? I'm Silver. No. You don't need to be level 50 to get to Extreme Rank, you just need to play the game. Just play the game a lot and you'll get there. I think we missed a chest, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure there should be at least one chest here, so I'm just gonna take a look around. Unless I wasn't paying attention and I took a portal I shouldn't have. Which is probably the case. Because right now I'm just luxury chest hunting. I'm doing like the last bit of what's left, so I might miss some in some areas. Like, we literally have, I think, 9 chests left, and they're all luxurious because I just left them be. Like, I looted every other chest beforehand. And the reason we're hunting for luxurious chests is so that we can get good gear. Do daily and wait for update. Yeah. I think we're all waiting for the Kazuki update. We all have pulls ready. We have our trigger fingers ready as well. We have the skip button ready. We're all excited for that. Copy that, sir. Like, I don't know if Kazuki will be that great, but I think it's pretty cool. I love it when a new character comes out. It's always fun. It's always fun to see like a fresh gacha character. And that rhythm game event. Yep, the rhythm game event is coming the week after, I believe. It's called like Luminous Lux or something like that. It's pretty cool. Ooh, okay, so here are 3 chests, I guess. That's probably what I was looking for. Heard Eiji's really good with Kazuki apparently because he can help him get his ultimate more often. Can't wait to play them both together. Ooh, yeah, that would be really cool. It's because XP mostly favors the player and actually playing the match versus the AI opponent. Always outruns, outfights the level 50s, making them at least making smart decisions, of course. Yeah, that's true. So essentially, when you're playing XP against AI, you're very likely to win because even if you're outstatted, you're not AI, you know, so you're a little bit smarter. Like, the decision making that you make will make the difference for sure, and it's fun for that reason. It would be it would feel bad to lose to AI because they have better stats, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, critical damage multiplier 4+ and attack 4. That's not bad, it's not good though, it's not very good. But it's better than nothing. I will take it. Tsurugo and Yo are probably great teammates as well. Yeah, Tsurugo is really good at like charging your ultimate faster. Kazuki overclock mode, let's go. I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see DPS Kazuki runs. Like, to see if it actually works out. Because you still need to get to your ultimate, and then you have to like basically cast your ultimate without using his shield to get to overclock. So I'm interested in seeing how that will work. I think his ultimate is a 2-bar ult. I'm not sure though. It's probably a 2-bar ult though. Maybe it's a 3-bar. Who knows? You see my almost perfect substats in Patimons? I don't think I have. You could tell me what you have. Because, yeah, I don't think I have Ali. And even if I had, I probably wouldn't remember. I have a terrible memory. Like, I did a video on every single card in the game, like every single pension card, and I don't remember most of them. I remember Full Party, I remember Strike Zone because I use that like 24/7, you know? But most of the tension cards kind of went in and out. I remember Chaotic Order because Chaotic Order is just that goated right now. With the strategy you can do with it, but that's about it. Hey Etsy, what's up? Welcome back. Hope you have a good. Hope you had a good night's sleep. What's up, you two? Thank you. Japanese community came to lift, skip, and compress in gear together. I don't know what lift skip is actually. Could you let me know what that is? Because I haven't heard of it. Senba T3 or Kazuki for Senba Q team. I'm guaranteed 78. Don't know what to do. I'd say hold on for Kazuki because it's another character. Like, wouldn't you want to enjoy playing another character instead of having like the T3 of Senba, which isn't like that great, in my opinion. I'm gonna check what her Transcendency 3 is actually. Like, I think Kazuki is a better pick. Kanye, what's the best way to get Kane to level up characters? Honestly, the best way, like, I would recommend you just run Fractal Vice to level your characters if you're at that point in the game crazy. Because using Kane to level characters, like, Kane is a pretty scarce resource and you need to use it for other things. So, like, leveling characters with Kane is a little bit much, in my opinion. Chaotic Order is bugged. I read and it gives you more tension at the start of the battle. Ah, there we go. So it is a bug. Confirmed. So once they actually get rid of that bug, I guess Chaotic Order will be just another card. Unfortunate. But honestly, it's better that way than having it be like the toxic winning card, I guess. So what were we checking? Oh yeah, the Transcendency 3 of Suki. Or of Tsuruko, sorry. Wow. Invigorating Surge is executed. The Turning Tides granted will receive an additional effect that when receiving an attack that reduce HP to 0, 1 HP will remain. This isn't that great in my opinion. Because you're not getting damage out of it. So just get Kazuki, in my opinion. If you care for survivability, then maybe this would be good, but unfortunately the way the game works, like, survivability is not that great. The only survivability that's really good is like Gotanda's survivability, because you can like AFK farm with Gotanda. With Saigo, I mean Roku Saigo. Oh my gosh, I'm messing the names up. I'm so bad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But with Roku, you can farm AFK, and that is the only time that tanks are like worth having in my opinion. It's pretty nice. Farm Brave Diver and sell the mask for 200k plus an hour. Yeah, that's a way to do it, but you can only do it once you have your gear set up. Like, if you don't have your characters set up in a certain way, it's a little bit hard to do that. Like, and by that I mean impossible. Okay, there are 2 normal chests here. I'm gonna open them. I guess I missed some chests, like, honestly. I thought these were luxurious. They really should have been. Like, I should have been more diligent in the way that I cleared my chests. But it's okay. I'm completely fine with it. So, like, with Roku, what you want to do is just guard most of the time. And you can kill pretty much anything that way, if you have the right build, if you have like damage cut on him. It's really disgusting. I've even, like, my friend sent me a video of him defeating Solitaire without pressing a button in a minute and like 50 seconds. It's in one of my YouTube videos. It's in the Roku guide. It's not broken because he built Roku in that way and he tried really hard to get to that point, but it's not a very fun playstyle in my opinion. Like, the completely AFK playstyle is not very high tier in my book. Roku saves beginner's life in this game. It really does. So essentially the reason you want to play Roku is if you're new to the game and you want to have like more leeway when it comes to fights. So if you're fighting like Solitaire for the first time, and you want to have like an easy time fighting him, or an easier time than you would have with another character, control Roku and kind of cruise through it. As long as you have a little bit of damage cut, you're good to go. I'm going Kazuki. Yeah. Yeah, I think Kazuki is the better option. Oh, whoops, my bad. It's okay, we're still gonna try. Okay, that's not okay. When you're way too tired to fight Solitaire. I was like, it's okay, I'll survive, it's alright. Roku can AFK Solitaire, with which I don't know if that's okay. I don't know if it's okay either. Like, honestly. It's funny, but it's not okay. Okay, let's do our dailies. I'm gonna come back to this afterwards, but we're gonna do our dailies really quickly. Because otherwise I might forget to do my dailies, and then I'd really be mad at myself. Dailies are important, okay? You get a pull every daily. It's really important. Didn't have ferocity equipped? Nope. Yeah, I don't use ferocity because I like being able to die, and like it makes me laugh every time I do. It's just a personal preference, though. I'd recommend using ferocity if you're not used to a certain boss fight. But I usually don't use it because I like dying and just laughing afterwards. It's fun. Alright, so we're gonna register this because... Oh, we already requested today? You what, mate? That's weird. The daily reset happened and I wasn't able to... Daily challenge limit reach. So daily reset got pushed back an hour? What? Daily reset's actually in 8 minutes? What? Is it because times changed? Why would they change the time of daily reset though? That messes up everything. It used to be like 2 AM for me, now it's 3 AM almost. Anyway, I don't really care. It's alright. I don't mind. I'm sorry guys, I literally thought daily reset was happening an hour before it happened. Daylight savings pushed us back an hour. I think that's always been, at least for me. Yeah, daylight savings pushed it back. So what we're gonna do is go back to the lobby and just do another Fractal Vice run. Hopefully we'll actually succeed at killing Solitaire for fun. Because I've already done it. Like, I don't really mind succeeding or failing at this point. It's just for fun. Didn't drop tier 8 gear. Oof. Sag. So we're gonna start the challenge. The challenge is a battle of attrition of going through it over and over again. But it's okay because at the end of the day I'm having fun. Like, I'm enjoying your guys' company whilst running this, so it's okay. 2 PM in 77 minutes. In 7 minutes. Yeah, exactly. My daily resets at the same time. So daily reset is the same time for everyone. Just putting that out there. It's just you were right earlier about it being in an hour, and I was wrong about it already happening for me. Because I literally thought that it had happened. I was like, well, it's at 2 AM, so it must have happened, you know? But that's okay. We live and learn. So we only need 4 more chests to complete our chest hunt like, realistically. So let's do that. Let's try to find those 4 chests hidden somewhere in this dungeon. We're just gonna avoid fighting mostly, although we need to fight here. Gotanda and Geo. I don't really care that much about Gotanda anymore though. Yeah, Gotanda is alright. Like, Gotanda's damage is pretty good, but it's because he's boosted right now by 20%. And Geo is pretty goated. Like I'd be more sad about not having Geo because I don't have Geo and I'm kind of sad than not having Gotanda. Like I could do without Gotanda. I can't really. Without Geo, I feel like I'm missing out because he's the only debuffer. He has a 25% defense debuff on his kit when he uses when he pops his stacks of poison. But his poison does not do damage over time, so it's a little bit weird. And I think you have to ultimate in order to pop the stacks in order to get the defense debuff. So I mean, it's an interesting character. I'm not sure exactly how Geo works though, so don't quote me on that. I just know that he's the only character in the game who has a defense debuff at the moment. Alright, one more chest here. We're gonna find it. There's not only a Q on my team. Ooh. So you're practicing solo runs? It's kind of like Nicole from ZZZ. I've never played ZZZ. I couldn't, like, I saw the puzzle game that you have to do with the TVs, and my small brain was like, I ain't doing that, you know? Like, I didn't want to do the puzzle TVs, so I didn't play ZZZ. That's the only reason I didn't play ZZZ. It looked so cool. Like, I really like the character with the guns that I forgot is Billy the Kid. Like, Billy the Kid is a really cool character in Zenless Zone Zero, but I couldn't get into it because of the TV puzzles. And anyway, I don't know. I'm happy I didn't get into it because I got to discover this game, which I honestly think I prefer over it. But it's a personal preference, of course. She shred defense by 40% for a few seconds. Oh, I see. That is pretty similar. Darn it. Not me failing to parry every single time. It's alright. That's not okay. Do have Geo, but I like every other 4-star except for 3-star except for Semba. Ooh. At least you're not Geoless though, mind blown. At least you're not Geoless. That is all. That is my TED talk. I would trade one Inoki for a Geo. I would trade one copy of Inoki for a Geo. Right now. Her weapon is a suitcase that can shoot bullets like AGs. Ooh, interesting. That's pretty cool. I like that. Alright, let's check this door. It has the chest we're looking for. Hopefully this time it's a luxurious chest, so we have a chance of getting something juicy. I think we still have power activated. Yeah, so let's see how lucky we are. If we get a tier 6 piece out of that luxurious chest that's supposed to be here somewhere that we're going to find. If it's not a luxurious chest, I just miscalculated and that's okay. But hopefully it is. I really like the concept of AG. Like, AG literally shoots money out of a suitcase. Semba not stronger than me or and Inoki? I wouldn't say she's stronger. She's good in her own right, though. She can hold her own. Like, Semba's alright. She's mostly meant to be played as a support anyway. She's kind of a sub DPS, not really a main DPS. Inoki is kind of lackluster, even though I enjoy playing with her more than Miyu after I got Inoki. Yeah, she's fun to play, but she's not... Like, she's not overpowered. Like, she doesn't feel very powerful, but she's still more powerful than most characters if you're controlling her. And her ultimate's also, like, one of the stronger ultimates for sure. Like, it literally does, like, hundreds of thousands of damage, so it's pretty fun to play Inoki. because her numbers are so high. Even though they're not like high in DPS, it's fun. And swinging like her sword around feels really satisfying. All as well as like it rewards skillful play, it rewards risky plays, it's fun. Better DPS, Yo at 5 copies? No. No. Yo at 5 copies, like I'm gonna show you his T5 real quick. I don't think Yo at 5 copies is a better DPS. He's just better at breaking at that point. Like, which is his specialty. Like, as you can see, when Grand Slam hits, grant the enemy hit an effect that will increase the break taken by 50% for 10 seconds. So, Grand Slam is... Let me check. I'm not sure what it is, to be honest. I need to look at it. Line drive. Hitting stride. Ultimate. So, when he hits with his ult, you can break more easily. So, it's not that much of a good T5 in my opinion. It's like a okay T5. It's usable, I guess. I wish I would have not re-rolled for Q, if not for those early Tribe 9 character tier lists, which was so bad because they had listed Q S tier and Geo in A tier. Should have just kept my Senpai Geo. Oh yeah, the early Tribe 9 tier lists were just flawed. Like, that's why I don't follow tier lists early on in a game cycle, because they're usually wrong. Unfortunately. Like, you need proper data in order to make a proper tier list, and at the beginning of the game you can't get that data that easily. Unless you, like, completely break apart characters and you're very intelligent, but usually tier lists are just not good at the beginning. Stemba is pretty good to pilot since you can stay away from the enemy. It's easier to react to. Again, you are far away from enemies. Yeah, that's true. She's fun to pilot for sure. Like, I don't mind Semba for that reason. I just feel like breakers are the best subcategory of characters and Tribe 9 might chance in the future. Yeah. Breakers are fun. Breakers are fun to pilot. My preference is piloting breakers because I like to break the enemy more often than having an AI, than relying on AI to break the enemy. That's about it. Just stopped after I got Semba and another 3-star. Was completely fine with Mew. Ooh, thank you everyone. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah. I should have stopped when I got 1 copy of Semba because I'm not happy with getting her to T5. It doesn't feel that good. But that's because I'm not piloting Semba. If I was controlling Semba, I'd be having more fun with her as being like a DPS. I think I would enjoy it more if I were to pilot Semba with T5. Semba's OP with the sprint spam attack mechanic. I feel like she's so slow without you piloting her. Yeah, that's true. I'm not aware of the tech. I'm not aware of the sprint spam attack tech. I've seen someone use it where they were like doing something like this. Like they were doing like a dash and then an attack over and over again. What does mean pilot? I mean to control the character. You're piloting a character when you're controlling it. Like right now I'm piloting Yo. And I'm failing. And that's okay. Because I think we already found the chest we were looking for. I believe anyway, I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm gonna head back. Or we can try to fight with 2 characters. Yeah, let's try the fight with 2 characters, no extra lives. What could possibly go wrong? We're gonna pilot Semba. Alright, let's do this. So we're controlling Semba, we're going to try to fight Brave Diver with just 2 characters for fun. Yo, no. I know, right? Since you watched the anime, which character are you most excited about, or characters that got teased and weren't in the anime? I'm not sure about teased characters, but the one I'm the most excited for is the leader of the Taito clan. I'm not sure what his name is. He has a... I forgot his name. I forgot the name of my favorite character in the anime. It's sacrilegious. But he's the leader of the Taito clan, and he's really cool. For those interested, look it up. For those who don't want to be spoiled, don't look it up. That is all. That is my TED Talk. I think I'll pull Yui, the Chiyoda tribe's secretary, and maybe Senju's older brother. Yeah, that would be cool. I love how everyone calls him Senju's older brother. It's so cool. It's funny. You can consecutively do 3 skills without the field disappearing. I've been using the mechanic since I've known about it. Ooh, most attacks can't hit you because you're just sprinting all the time. Alright, let's try that tech out. Well, I'm not going to do it against this boss. I'm just going to beat it the way I usually do. If I can even do it. Alright, just got hit. That's okay. I'm gonna try a little bit harder because I don't want to die that quickly. Alright, there we go. That was the fight. That's how good I am at the game after 200 hours of playing. That's my TED Talk. Thanks a lot for dropping by, guys. Alright, no, I'm just kidding. I'm okay with dying at this point. Like, I really don't mind because at the end of the day, it's the end of the day and I'm not that good at the game. And that's okay. I'm not good at gaming. I'm very, very casual. Most attacks can't hit. Yeah. Oh yeah, I already read that earlier. The guy you were referring to apparently is called Hanafuda Sakura. Yep, that's the guy. The guy who mentored Taiga for a bit. Yep. Shun Kamiya. Shun's pretty cool. I would love for him to be playable, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see if they ever make him playable for whatever godforsaken reason. No spoilerinos, by the way, please. Because I'm sure most of you haven't seen the anime. But I know some of you have, so yeah, I mean, we know. We can just pull character and not pull TCs because blue tension cards are actually good in this game. Can't say that from any other gacha games. That is so true. I love the fact that the tension cards that you can pull for are actually like mostly not that great. So it doesn't really incentivize you to pull for them. And that's good. That's a very good thing. It means that there's a little bit of balance in the way that they design the tension cards. There's a 1-star cards that gives you 1 more revive if you use ferocity. Yeah, that's true. I could use it, but I'm too lazy to. It's honestly, it's my stubbornness and me wanting to like get better at the game. Like the way that I get better at video games is by dying over and over because I have like the Dark Souls mentality. And when I don't get punished hard for making a mistake, I don't really have fun playing a game. Nobody I know pulled for the Semba card, which is funny. Yeah, it's probably because it's an EX card. And they're a little bit hard. Like they just see EX and they're just like skip. Yeah. But it's a good card. It's just EX activation, you know. Tried but didn't get it. Unfortunate. Maybe next time. Maybe I'll get Kazuki's card. DCC's engines are pretty decent, but their limited engine are like 20% better. That's crazy. We see EX activation, we skip. Yeah. Pulls on attention card, banner. Did 50 pulls? Ooh. That's rough. I mean, I'm a little bit unhappy because you didn't get the card that you wanted, but maybe I'll get the next one if the pity carries over, which I think it does. If you desire it anyway. Oh, we already went this way. Hold up. We're just gonna wait for the mobs to come and then kind of juke around. Mob dodging simulator, I swear. Could have pulled for after refund. Didn't want to disappoint. Yeah, that's true. Just wanted to get closer to pity. Oh, I see. Yeah, you could have pulled for the rest of it, but you chose to save, which is a smart thing to do. Maybe Kazuki card is better though, so that's that. Yeah, exactly. So you were unfortunate in not getting it, but you're fortunate that you have a little bit of pulls towards maybe a better card. We'll see what the Kazuki card does. We're still, like, I haven't seen any information about the Kazuki card, so I don't know what it does. And I'm not really into leaks, so please, if there is leaked information, don't tell me about it. Like, keep it to yourselves, kind of thing. I'm not a fan of those. Or like data mined information, I really don't want to know. On Kazuki's tension card effect? Ooh, yeah. If it's not on the main site, I really don't want to know. I'd rather figure it out when it comes out. A few days ago from a video from the demo. Ah, okay. Then since it's not a leak, that's cool. That's really cool. If you can share the effect, let me know. I don't mind knowing if that's the case. When the banner gonna release? Hey J Leo, welcome to the stream by the way. Banner is releasing on the 13th, so in 2 days. Solitaire efficient leveling? Yeah it is, if you can kill it constantly. If you can kill it consistently, it's pretty efficient. There are 3 revival cards in the game, is something I noticed. There's quite a few of them. Do you want me to check for you? I actually have a list of the cards in a document. So I'll take a look at all the revival cards and I'll tell you what they're called real quick. Because it's funny. There are quite a few of them. Attention cards for tier list, blah blah blah. Okay, Beyond Death. So there is Ferocity, Laser Sight, Momentum, Steel Arms, and Strong Defense. There's 5 of them. All those cards grant Beyond Death. Yeah, there's Ferocity, Laser Sight, Momentum, Steel Arms, and Strong Defense. Those are the cards that grant Beyond Death. Did they really remove Aoyama Heal? I'm not sure, Lantis. Anyone know if we'll get Chapter 3 immediately after Kazuki's banner? Chapter 3 should be by the end of the month or the beginning of next month or the middle of next month. I'm not sure. They haven't announced the official date for Chapter 3 yet. To my knowledge, anyway. But earliest would be the end of the month, latest the middle of next month I'd assume, because everyone's like kind of hoping for content at this point. But that's just a wish. Like, I really hope that they release it earlier than later. That checks out for the end of Kazuki's banner. Yeah. I did check Char Archives and they seem they removed the healing. Oh, really? Interesting. The more you know. Thanks a lot for the information, Lentis. Kazuki a debuffer, he's a shielder and a DPS. So he can shield, but if you overclock him by using his ultimate early and not using the shield stacks, he can be a DPS. I looked up the effect and it says if you're granted a shield and use deploy action, whatever that, you're granted 1% of HP per ultimate damage. Only at level 30. Oh, I see. There's one after you die, it leaves you at 1 HP. Hate it because I got it and it's the worst part. It's like a 3-star. Like 1 HP revival isn't worth it at all. Yeah. The Beyond Death effects, the 5 cards that I read out earlier are not the 3-star cards. It's different cards that all have Beyond Death on them. Maybe eventually we'll get a character who wants to die, you know? I'd be very happy to see a character that gets stronger every time it dies, because it would be hilarious. It would be like a phoenix. A phoenix type character. Like a character who benefits highly from just hitting the floor and then coming back much stronger. Would be very fun. Kazuki's tension card gives him higher ultimate damage, scaling off his HP when you grant yourself shields. Oh, that's interesting. That's actually interesting. Thanks for the info. He's a heal shielder, heal break, and demo. Oh, okay. I see, I see. Yeah, I didn't get to play the demo, so I'm not aware of what he was. I also didn't play him in the beginning of the game. So we're just gonna fight this here. Alright, so I'm gonna try a little bit hard here because I don't want to die. And I know that I have a tendency to die because I'm a little bit, like, tired. I'm a little bit bad at the game right now. But it's okay. Higher ultimate damage, scaling off his HP. There we go. There we go. So we could have died if I hadn't paid attention, but we paid enough attention. Is your MC build up healer? It's no. It's mostly DPS with 1 point in the healing ability. So he's kind of a paladin, but not really. He's more of a DPS for sure. I want to pull Zero. I'd love for Zero to be available. I'd love to use his orbital laser as his ultimate, you know? That'd be really cool. I don't think that's much of a spoiler because he uses it at the beginning of the game. I'm sorry if anyone hasn't played this game yet. But I love Zero as a character. I hope that he's like, he seems like just a bored, lonely individual. Like Zero's just lonely at the top, he's bored and he just wants to have fun. And that's why he's doing what he's doing. And I know it's absolutely wrong and terrible, but I like the character. "10 to 20 battles with Kazuki and he felt enjoyable to play." Ooh, nice. Basically an unmatched character. Yeah. Like he's just so bored that he wants to make things interesting by ruining people's lives. But maybe he's not like the big bad. Because these games, like Danganronpa has a tendency to have certain plot twists. So I'd imagine that Zero's not like the meanest of the baddies. He's probably actually pretty lightly a bad guy. But he has gauge needs for all his stronger attacks and he runs off eventually. Refills if you use your ultimate attacks. That's so true. Just like Monokuma. Yeah. I just feel like there's someone else behind him. And that person might be like the ultimate bad guy of the series. And we just don't know. We don't have information on who they are yet because it would be weird to reveal it right away. Yeah, he's probably the bad guy. That's what's fun about this game. Mind blown. Like you don't know if Zero's actually Yo's father. Maybe it's the girl antagonist from the anime. Maybe it's actually Junko Enoshima, you know. Maybe she's the bad guy. Oh god. Oh, by the way, ignore what I just said. If you haven't seen Danganronpa, ignore what I just said. If you know nothing about Danganronpa, ignore everything I just said. I take it back. Because that was indeed a major spoiler for Danganronpa. Suki low tier in Japan. I think she's not low tiered though. Too late. I know. I didn't mean to blur it out. Like I like that character a lot. But when I said it in the manner that I said it in the context, it was a major spoiler. I didn't mean to say that though. Like I know it's an old anime, but some people may have not seen it. Which kind of pisses me off that I even talked about it. But whatever. She's an interesting character. I hope they have a crossover with Danganronpa, and I hope that she's one of the playable characters in the future. That'd be really cool. Or if we're gonna like push crossovers, let's go with a Dokkan Battle crossover. Have Goku be a playable character. Go Ultra Instinct and XB fights, you know. Like I mentioned that yesterday. I thought it was funny. I think Shun Kamiya though, after getting revived for whatever reason. We don't talk about that pale gold. We don't talk about Shun. For reasons. That didn't play Danganronpa, I refuse to believe that. I have Danganronpa, my friend gifted it to me like years back and I haven't played it. So I'm one of those people. I really enjoy Tribe 9 as is. I'm one of those people. I'm sorry, Shi. Kuwata Leon for XB. Like I enjoyed the Danganronpa anime, but I haven't played any of the games. But I enjoy the playstyle of this game, and I enjoy the XB matches. I enjoy pretty much everything about it. The story is really good, the gameplay is good, and the XB is good. The animations are nice. The characters are like pretty lively. They're pretty varied. They're fun. Like they all feel like unique in playstyle, which is pretty interesting for a gacha game. Like I come from Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, like all those games, as well as Wuwa. Like I played a little bit of Wuwa, but not that much, and I played a lot of Punishing Gray Raven. So yeah, you're missing out. It's so good. Yeah, I could play it. I think I have Trigger Happy Havoc. I think that's the one I have. Second game V3 more than the first, which are a rare take. I see. I could play Trigger Happy Havoc for the sake of like playing through it, but yeah. 100 line I have not. I listed every single like gacha game that I've played. Space for another gacha in the channel, as in if you have time and want to play another gacha except for Tribe 9. Right now it's gonna be Tribe 9 focus, just because I'm trying to really push content for this game in particular, because I'm obsessed with it. I really enjoy it. But in the future I may do other gacha related content for fun. Can't help comparing this to ZZZ. Personally like T9's battle mechanics and exploration more. Yeah, ZZZ's alright. It's just the TV's really like pushed me out of it, like I said earlier. Also hear from most people that didn't play the game that it's better than anime, which I can second as well. Yeah, the game is fun. The immersion is just peak. Yeah. The anime was good though. Like I actually enjoyed the Tribe 9 anime because I played the game. Like I played through all the way to chapter 2. I beat chapter 2 and then I was like, I kind of want to see more of what this has to offer. And the anime paired well with the game. I know it's a little bit weird to think that way, but it is what it is, right? DZZ for 1 hour and quick, currently playing Wuwa and HSR. Yeah, Wuwa's pretty good. The only thing I don't like about Wuwa is Verena. Like my friend was like, oh yeah, pull for Verena, and then I pulled for her, and then I was like, why did I pull for her? Because I mean, I really hate the unit. I hate that unit. With a passion, I hate that type of unit, if you know what I mean. If they ever make a unit of that type in this game, I'm not pulling for it. And I know that it's a hot take, but it is what it is. Farina, isn't she Genshin? No, Verena. Verena is the Wuwa character. The design or like the kit or both? The design. I just don't like the design of Verena. That's why I quit Wuwa. Like, the main reason I didn't play Wuwa is because I saw Verena and I was like, oh, so it's this kind of game. Okay. I'm out. But I don't judge people for playing it. Like those kinds of characters are cute, I guess. I don't know. What can I say? I just hate those kinds of characters. I'm very biased towards that type of character. Like, it pisses me off so much that my Yo died. It would be interesting seeing you play Limbus Company, but you do not need to play another 2 huge games before Limbus, so you'd probably take a while before you start playing it. Yeah, I might try Limbus Company in the future. It's really, like, I'm really obsessed with Tribe 9 at the moment, so I don't know when that would be. But I will be maybe trying other gachas. I don't know. It depends on how often they push out content for this game. Like, if there's a content drought where I feel like it's really dry, then I will switch games for a bit. But if I don't see like a big drought in the content and I see that there's still like potential for me to have fun playing the game because I can still do things, then I'll just enjoy doing things in the game. And I know that's like very... I don't know how to say this. Like, it's very interesting to think that way, but I think it is what it is at the same time. Tier 8 crit defense, ultimate skill efficiency. That's okay, I guess. Was that the only chest of this floor? What's the reset hype? I was just hyped for the reset. It's as simple as that. Like, the reset happened 30 minutes ago. The daily reset. I could have just put daily reset hype instead of reset hype. That's my bad. I think this is it. Tier 8 defense 4 counterattack stamina cost. That's not very good. Marina isn't the only character in Wuwa that has that design in the standard banner too. Oh. I know. I don't know why gacha games do that. I'm sorry, okay? I just don't. I don't like that art style. And I know that it's a hot take. Like, I know a lot of people don't mind those kinds of characters. And it's okay. Like, I don't judge people for not minding a character in a video game. I think the mobile game not popular in China and Korea mobile game. Yeah, the Japan, well, it's because it's Japanese. That's that simple. Unfortunately. Like, it's a little bit... I guess it's a competition thing, isn't it? Like, you want to support your hometown, you know? I use bigger ones. Yeah, exactly. I don't blame you. I'm happy you agree with me, but I'm also... Like, even if you disagreed, like, if anyone disagrees with, like, certain characters being okay to use or whatever, like, it's whatever. At the end of the day, it's the end of the day, and it's okay to like smaller characters because like, it's just a video game, it's just a character in a video game. And that's my hot take of the day. I just don't see, like, it makes no sense to me to use one of those characters because I played Genshin, I had like all the small characters, I had every character in Genshin Impact in the first 3 months of launch. Like, for the first 3 months of Genshin, I had every character, so I know what it's like to use small characters. But it just doesn't feel right. But, you know. Like, I don't want to send a small character into battle, you know? Save small characters. Save them all. Don't use them. Don't just pull for them and, like, leave them in your character inventory bank or whatever. Leave them in your storage. Save them from battle. They don't deserve to go through that stuff, you know? Yeah, true. Pull for them to, like, to support your favorite gacha games. but save them from being in fights. Alright, anyway, I'm just trolling a little bit. Alright, so we got our daily Welkin thing. I still call that the Welkin blessing. What is it actually properly called? I need to learn that real quick. So if we go to the shop and we go to this, it is called the daily pass. Alright, so it's simply called the daily pass. It's not called the Welkin blessing. It's worth it, I think, anyway. Like 60 pull currency, which is like half a pull a day for a small amount of money is worth it in my opinion. We also got the battle pass, but the battle pass isn't as worth it, I think, than the daily pass. I just absolutely wanted the Tsuruko skin. It's cute. I like the hair. Alright, there we go. Like, we're close to getting the skin, which is really nice. Let's see what we get in this box here. We're probably gonna get the Tsuruko skin from a box because I'm just calling it right now. Monthly pass in every game. Yeah, that's what it should be called. Like the daily pass, monthly pass, not the Welkin blessing, you know? That's specific to one game. Alright. See what we get. And we got nothing. A big wad of nothing. We got some skin tokens, which is pretty nice, but we need like 50 of those tokens to get a decent skin, I think. I'm gonna check how many we have. Let's go take a look at the amount of skin tokens we have. Just go back here. Because maybe I have enough to buy the skin, the only skin that I want in the game right now. Guard Station Patty Mate. Is it in Patty Mate? I don't remember. Yeah, it's in Patty Mate. So here you can exchange your skin tokens for skins. I have 28 of them. I need 50 for the skin that I want. I could exchange 15 of them for a recolor, but I don't really want a recolor that much. So I'm gonna wait until I get 50, and we're gonna get that cool anime skin that I always wanted. Samba white clothes is so cute. Those suits. Oh, which one? The one where she has blonde hair? Yeah, that one looks alright. Like, the main reason I like that skin is the hairstyle. It's just a cute hairstyle. And the thing I like the most about this game, like that I haven't really mentioned yet, is the fact that the characters are all like fairly normal looking. Like they have their quirks, their personalities, and they're cool, but they're fairly normal looking, you know what I mean? Like their proportions are normal, and they're not like exaggerated in any way, shape, and form. They're not over sexualized, which is really a breath of fresh air when it comes to gacha. I'm so happy that they didn't over sexualize characters, because I probably wouldn't be like, I wouldn't be playing the game if they did that. Hey Ari, what's up? How are you? Well, welcome to my YouTube stream. I like the characters too, yeah. I don't blame you. Actually, yeah, it's kind of overdone. It's overdone. I like Inoki character just most because of how she acts. Exactly, same here. Like, it's the character that gives characters character, you know? What did I just say? Like, the characters have character, and that's what makes them cool. They have style. They have, like, a little bit of oomph about them. Like, they're each pretty unique in their own way. Like, if we go through them really quickly, there's, like, Yo, the like, protagonist that's seemingly lost its memory, but I don't know, he has a little bit of character in the story. I'm not gonna spoil anything. The smarty pants. The businessman. The mysterious, dark, brooding guy. The caring tank. I don't know. I don't know Saigo's personality, to be honest. I can't really say it in a way that summarizes it, but he's pretty cool. He's just a cool guy. Koishi. Again, the cute guy. I don't know how to... I don't know his personality that well, to be honest, even after watching the anime. Mio, the chill, like... I guess she's very reserved. She mostly likes to, like, talk to Chio, I think. Send you like this. Fan service isn't big of a deal, but I wouldn't say that I like them on public because of it. As long as the game's passion project, I won't have fan service public. Yeah, honestly, this game shouldn't have fan service. It doesn't need it. It can carry itself, you know? And then there's this. Inoki the food. The food girl. He seems very energetic. Sentaro Mita just gives me like a feeling of energy and positivity. Then there's Senju. He seems a little bit violent, boisterous, and like a little bit like a delinquent. I like that though. I like his badass side. He seems like a complete badass. I like fan service though. Huh? You're allowed to like fan service, Nixian. I don't blame you. Like, I don't judge people for liking something I don't like, you know? I'm just tired of it because I've watched too much anime. The angry chihuahua. By the way, welcome to the stream, Nixian. It's good to see you, and welcome to the stream, Luck, as well. I like that comment, angry chihuahua, that's perfect. She's kind of an analyst, she likes analyzing things. That's what I get from the anime and from her personality in general. And then there's Iroha, the bubbly girl. So we just went through all our characters. We kind of designated their personality so far. It's pretty easy to summarize it. I feel like they express it well without even knowing about the game. Like, if I knew nothing, I would probably still categorize them in the same way, which is pretty cool. It means they design the characters properly. It's insane how Tribe9 and Danganronpa both have diverse and great characters without over-exaggerated fan service. You like them because you know how they are. Yeah, I agree with that, Shi. And, like, fan service is okay, it's just when it's overdone, it's not great. But when it's done right, it's okay, I suppose. I'm a little bit sick of it, and that's because I've watched too much anime. That's something I wouldn't say, but if that many gachas have it, then it's for a reason, and I can respect it since it makes sense. Yeah, it is for a reason, and it makes sense. I'm not gonna mention a certain gacha game because I don't want to throw shade. But there are gacha games that use fan service to the max. And it's okay, it's a niche. It's okay, I respect it. I respect the grind. Alright, let's go take our dailies. Enough dilly-dallying. Let's go to Happy Worker. And honestly, it doesn't make me unhappy that, like, it's a personal preference for me because I've seen a lot of fan service animes. I've seen, like, for example, High School DxD when I was a teenager. And I've seen a lot of others like Girls Bravo and like the Monster Musume and stuff like that. Like, I've seen it all, bro. I've seen it all. I'm a little bit traumatized at this point. Do we want rotten cheese? Nah, we want strange documents. There we go. So I always request strange documents because I want people to be able to fill in the request without caring. Like, anyone who sees that will fill it in and they will get their daily 10 at least. They'll get like their 10 full currencies, so it's nice. Blue Archive fan service though, but we shouldn't talk about it. Yeah, It's okay. Like, it's okay to talk about it because I don't know what it is. But maybe I shouldn't Google it. Maybe none of us should Google that. Yeah. Let's just leave it at that. Those animes you watch for fan service, though, you expect them to have lots of those. That is true. That is so true. And like Seikon no Quasar is very degenerate anime. But I've watched it. And I'm not proud of it, but I've been through it. Other anime just puts random fan service even when they're out of place. Yeah, that's a little bit off-putting. Like, I guess the animes I've listed are all like really obviously fan servicey and like you go in expecting it and you know you're getting it kind of thing. Kind of like that one anime where they like battle with butts. It's so dumb. Like I think some of you know what anime I'm talking about, but essentially it's like they are on platforms and they use their butts to like battle each other. Yeah. Yeah, it's really bad. Not that bad, but you shouldn't really interact with the random and the game. It should be fine. Yeah, the fandom. Yeah, it is what it is. I will not. Don't worry about it. I'm trying to think of that anime now. Give me a moment. I need to think because the butt battle anime is really hilarious, although it is hyper fan service. It is called... I have it at the tip of my tongue. It really bothers me when I don't know something. Yeah, butt sports. Yeah, I think if I mention butt sports, like someone will know the name of the anime. And I'm hoping that someone just says it magically because it's gonna save me from thinking. But, Keijo is a really interestingly fan servicey anime that I would probably watch again for lulz, I guess. Me going to work, but then I hear a random fan service discussion. Yeah, it's Keijo. Yeah, it is. I didn't even look it up. I just remembered it because it was on the tip of my tongue. But that one is kind of hilarious. Like, it's hilariously... It really, like, plays on the fan service in a way that you'd kind of want to watch it for that reason. Like, it's not like... I wouldn't say I enjoyed it because I was, like, really enjoying the fan service, but it was the content that was interesting. Like, just the context and the hilarity of seeing, like... At one point, you know, okay, you know Hanma's back? Like, Yujiro Hanma's back? From Baki? In Keijo, there's a female character whose butt is like Yujiro Hanma's back at one point. Yeah, that's just a little bit of the... That's scratching the surface of that anime. That's just how stupid it can get, and it's great. For that specific reason. Anyway, I'm a big nerd when it comes to like certain things. The entire sports thing was good though. Yeah, any sports anime is really good. Like Blue Lock was incredibly good. Concept and straight up fan service. That is true. Like I'd say Blue Lock, if I'm gonna think like of really good sports animes, like that's the first one that comes to mind right now. There are good basketball animes like Kuroko no Basket. There's a good golf anime called, I forgot what the golf anime is called, but it's with, like, the main character is named, I think it's like a kid, and he's called like, frick, I forgot. I know, oh, Gawain. Like, it has Gawain and Lancelot in it. It's a golf anime. I forgot the name of the anime. But it's a good anime. A very good golf-related anime. Which is pretty interesting because golf is, like, relatively boring to watch. But in anime format, it's good. It's something I've seen recently too, so I'm surprised that I don't remember the name of the anime. You know Blackjack? I actually am ignorant of that one. Is it a more recent one? Because most of the anime I've watched was before 2020. It might be an older anime too, though. So I honestly don't know. I'm actually a fraud. I haven't seen any anime whatsoever. I don't know Blackjack. It's Jover. I'm just kidding. No, I've seen a lot of anime, but I haven't seen Blackjack. For sure. And there was also a ping pong anime that was pretty good. I forgot what it's called as well. It's pretty ridiculous, but yeah. Is Kakegurui considered a sport anime? I guess so. It's isn't it a death game anime mostly? Well, not really death game, like it's more of a like consequence game. Like they gamble for consequences. I think there was one episode where it was life or death though, apparently. But I don't remember much from Kakegurui. I just remember it being a gambling anime. Yumiko. Yeah, Yumiko is amazing. Her character is hilarious, I find. I really like the gambling addict side of Yumiko. The risk taker. What was her last name again? Was it Tsubame or something like that? Yumiko Tsubame? Or am I wrong? I don't know. I might be wrong. Let's go this way. She's creepy? A little bit. You can't ignore that. You can't ignore that. But that's what gives her style. Like, for some reason, Yumiko Tsubame reminds me, if that's her last name, or if that's her first name. I'm really bad at Japanese, even though I've seen so much anime. But it's okay. Anime does not make you good at Japanese. Big fact. So what I was saying. Oh yeah. So she reminds me of Albedo from the Demon King anime. Whatever that one's called. But yeah, Albedo and Yumiko are like have similar like tendencies in a way. Like they have similar faces. I don't know how to say it. Like they have similar aura. There we go. Similar aura. Even though they're completely different characters. That's probably my hot take though on that. I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. Their expressions are similar. Yes. There we go. It's just when I think of one, I think of the other, and I'm like, yes. If they ever make a crossover, I'd love to see a crossover, an anime crossover in this game with Albedo in it, or to like Yumiko wouldn't fit as well as Albedo, I think, but an Albedo crossover in this game would be hilarious. Although I think I'd categorize that as fan service at that point. And it's a far stretch. It's definitely a far stretch. Like seeing her run around in XP with that robe is kind of hilarious. Like thinking about it makes me laugh. Inside. And outside a little bit apparently. Alright. Let's see, support contract. I think we've completed our dailies. I wasn't even paying attention. Honestly. I wasn't paying attention to completing dailies. I was just like kind of doing it while thinking about anime. And it passed by so quickly that now we're done. So let us continue on our journey of EXing our final character. So this is the last character on my XB team that I need to EX. Because why not? At this point. You can learn Japanese from anime even if you don't know what acquiring a language means. Yeah, that's true. It's just you don't learn enough. Like, unless you actively try to learn. If you don't actively try to learn Japanese whilst watching anime, I don't think you'll retain enough of the information for it to really stick. Like, I know a lot of sayings in Japanese. I know, like, mannerisms and stuff like that, but I do not know the language well enough to say that I can speak it from watching anime. 50 words from watching anime. Yeah, exactly. You learn a few words, a few choice words for sure. Like, baka. Like, yurusenai. Like, kuso. And I know I'm going really basic here, but I mean, these are the words I can think of at the top of my head from watching too much anime. um, I apologize if it's borderline offensive. GG. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of words that I could probably come up with if I really thought about it. But it is what it is, you know? What I said by acquiring is different from learning is better than what's happened to me with English. Oh, I see, I see. Well, your English seems pretty, like it's on point, mind blown. It's good enough. And by the way, hello, Mordgard. How are you today? What's up? What's up? What's good? Alright, what are we doing? We are acquiring this material. Where do we get it? Astral program. Do we have astral anything? Alright, we need astral program, so we need boosters. We have boosters. Let's go do it. Go get it. Let's send it right now. But yeah, I am I'm not super ignorant. Like, at least I'm aware that even though I know a few choice Japanese words, I do not speak Japanese. And even though I've watched countless anime, I don't know jack about the culture. Therefore, I'm not ignorant. I'm just an idiot. I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. That's self-deprecative humor. And I'm not fishing for anything right now. I'm not fishing for compliments or for people to tell me I'm not stupid. I was gonna go, like, I was gonna dig a hole and say, like, because I am, but that would be, like, that would be making it worse. I am ignorant about a lot of things, though. I need to learn more. Like, I need to learn more about Tribe 9 and about its intricacies. I need to work on my Tribe 9 skills. I need to Tribe 9 max a little bit harder, you know what I'm saying? Grind a little bit harder, get better at the game. If you do get the chance, though, will you go to Japan? Yes. Absolutely. I just need, right now I need a passport, so I need that, and I need to not be on, well, right now I'm receiving funds from the government to live, and I need to not receive those funds in order to be able to travel to Japan. So I need to somehow acquire a job, and I'm working on that. So, like, by the end of the month, I'll have I'll have a pseudo job for the next 6 months, and then I'll have an actual job, and then I'll be able to go to Japan maybe next year. If I actually, like, go through with it, which would be really nice. Are kanji difficult? I think kanji is extremely difficult. There's, like, over 3,000 kanji, and I think that's probably the hardest thing about Japanese. Correct me if I'm wrong. There's over 3,000 kanji, right? Anyone who speaks Japanese? Like, there's probably way more than that number, but it's still a pretty big number. But yeah, it's pretty nice. Like, it is what it is. Like, it's just situational. Kanji is the hardest, but I don't know if there's 3,000. I'll take a look. I'll fact check myself really quickly by doing a Google search. And if I'm wrong, and that's okay. Because at the end of the day, it's the end of the day, and we can make mistakes. Let's see. Kanji. Characters. Oh, many. There are over 50,000 kanji characters, though many are rare or archaic. For practical Japanese literacy, the 2,136 Joyo kanji are considered essential. So instead of learning 50,000 characters, you only have to learn 2,136 of them to be considered fluent in Japanese. Isn't that great? The more you know. The more you know. You only need to learn 2,156 different characters in order to actually speak and understand Japanese properly. That's not that bad. Totally doable. Like, I wouldn't be able to do it because I don't have the, I guess, the skills needed to memorize that much. But I'm sure it's not that bad. I'm sure once you get started, you get used to it after a while, and it's not that bad. The earlier you get started, the better it is. So if any one of you want to learn kanji, now is the time. Don't dilly-dally, start learning kanji, you know? 26 letters in the alphabet, and that's already hard to learn. Yeah, honestly. I don't know what that means, by the way, right north. Kanji are Chinese words, Japanese just directly borrow and use it. I think that's correct. I'm pretty sure you're correct. By the way, welcome to the stream. How are you today? What's up? I'm happy that you're here, and I'm happy that each and every one of you are here right now because you're keeping me company while I'm doing a chore, essentially. Like, I see this as a chore. It must be done, and it's really nice to have your guys' company while I'm doing it. I really appreciate it. Because EXing like 9 characters is a little bit tedious. But it's not that bad. At least we don't have an energy system, right? We can always refill our boosters by grinding for boosters. And we don't have a, like, we can grind as much as we want in this game, which is really nice. Like, if we weren't able to grind for boosters and for Kane, the game would be a lot harder to play on a daily basis, in my opinion. Like, yes, you could play it daily, but you couldn't play it for a extended period of time. So it's really nice that you can do certain things in this game that you can't do in other gacha games. Kanji are Chinese words, and yeah, oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, I just read that earlier. I'm constantly keeping an eye on chat because I want to get used to it, and sometimes I'll read the text twice. Just ignore me when I do that. It's just me forgetting things and then remembering I read it. This game shouldn't have been gacha, especially being so free to play. Yeah, it's very free to play friendly. I would have preferred this game to have been a single player game that you pay for than what it is. But at the end of the day, it's the end of the day, and gacha makes more money, so they'll be able to get more funded to make, like, they'll be able to get more funding to make the game better, right? So it's a good thing, I guess. Just 90 boosters, not that bad. My main team isn't even EX yet because of how lazy I am. Yeah, it is what it is. This game is awesome. We can play as much as we want without being limited to staminas. That's exactly correct. If there was a stamina system limiting me, I would be less incentivized to actually want to play the game. Like right now, I want to play the game because I want to grind, I want to get stuff done, and it's fun, it's cool. There's a lot of different activities I could be doing in order to, like, get more resources, which is interesting. Like, if I wanted to, I could go around the city, one-shotting every mob, getting boosters, getting money from the chests. I can also, like, just one-shot every mob in an area and keep farming that area over and over, which is a little bit more boring. I can also beat bosses for Kane. I can do Fractal Vice for equipment. Like, there's just a lot. Just like the other gacha, if they pull stamina system. Yeah. Exactly, it kind of sets itself apart from other gachas in that way. Like, there's definitely pluses to having no stamina and minuses. The minus of having no stamina is if you make it too easy to grind for certain things, players will get bored and not want to play the game anymore because they've already capped on everything. So the game is just grindy enough that, like, there's longevity to it. So I don't like it when people say things like, this game is too grindy. I can't max out my characters quickly enough. And I know that this is a little bit of a hot take, but it's meant to be grindy so that you actually play the game more. And I know that some people don't want to play the game more, but I like it when I can play a game for hours on end and not run out of content, not run out of things to do, you know? Like that is what it is. EOS, these games can't exist forever. So this game I suspect will go EOS within the next 10 years at most. So there's no return on investment when it comes to pulling for characters, but you get the enjoyment of having the character for the amount of time that it's available. So of course, I'm saying maximum 10 years because that's that's what I expect of a game like this. But you need to expect it. If you don't expect the EOS, I don't think you're doing yourself a service. And when you spend money on a gacha, just know that it's money that you're spending to support the company so that they can finish the game, so you can finally play a finished product. Like right now, the game is unfinished, and they're working on it to make it better to finish the game. And once they finish it, you know that you spent your hard-earned cash on a good product when you've played the entire way through, you know? It's a commitment. It's a hobby. It really seems fun having meta in gachas, but when I play them, I hate the grinding because I don't want to play the game and not do the grinding over and over, wasting time that could actually use on. Yeah, so you don't have to do the grinding, mind blown. That's the thing. Like, if you don't want to grind, you can just clear the content. Like, you can clear the story content and clear the Fractal Vice once and then be done with it, you know? Like, this game does not force you to grind, I find. It kind of encourages you to do so in order to get stronger if you want to. But if you just want to clear the content, you can do it without grinding, in my opinion. You play Tribe 9 as if it's your main game. If you play, you must know that the game will take most of your time playing TBH. It was made to be an endless grind as a gacha. So, that's how I see it, but it's not exactly that in my opinion. It's more of a game where you can play it from different angles and have fun playing it regardless of how you decide to play it. That's my take on it, really. Tribe 9 has almost the perfect grinding for me. I want gachas to have almost no grinding at all, but I know that's just impossible. Exactly, it is what it is. Which has its own pros and cons. Yep, everything does, everything does. That's not it. I want the meta, but I don't want to grind. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, in order to play the meta, per se, I think you have to grind in this game, unfortunately. Japanese people wanted console this game because of the large volume, but I find this mobile game. Yeah. Out of topic, my favorite character in the anime is Ojiro. Nice. I don't remember Ojiro. Is it the guy with the scythe, by the way? I'm really bad with names. Like, I'm incredibly bad with names. I didn't even know, like, the Hanafuda guy's name before someone mentioned it earlier. Other gachas, someone like the grind in Tribe 9. Yeah, the grind in Tribe 9's not bad. Sorry about that. I misread. Like, I find it's an easy grind. You can do it, like, half AFK. You can, like, sleep through it almost. And it's just nice. Like, it feels comfortable. I really like this game, yeah. I thought we were forced to make all the characters level 50 because of XP, but turned out that it wasn't the case at all. Plus, there's really no FOMO about getting the highest rank. Exactly, you're just missing out on a badge. Like, no. And it's such an easy badge to get that, honestly, even if you don't have the main antagonist-ish. Oh, okay, my bad. Oh, that guy! The guy voiced by Corpse Husband. Yeah. My bad, my bad. He was pretty cool. The main thing I liked about him was the fact that he was voiced by that person. I know that's like really ridiculous, but it is what it is. Ochiro in the Tribe 9 game being so weak, the devs should buff his numbers because it breaks the immersion seeing the main villain from the anime be weak. He's okay. His numbers are okay, but he's not as strong as the other 3-star characters, unfortunately. Because of needing to charge his main attack that he uses, like needing to use his strategy skill over and over again to dish out like okay damage. I did not see in the dub. I think it's only the dub. I think Corpse only did the dub, not the sub. Cause I don't think he can speak Japanese. And I think it would sound weird if he did the sub as well. It would be like Konnichiwa or something like that. I know that that's an exaggeration, but I don't think he could actually do like the Japanese voice justice to the point of being able to do like a sub voice. And at least it's an effort. Like honestly, when I hear people speak bad Japanese, at least they're making an effort to speak Japanese. It's the same as if I hear someone with like an accent when they're speaking English. Like I really don't mind it as long as they're like making an active effort to speak the language, you know? Kazuma Ichinose, yeah. I like Tribe 9's spin-off where XB is more deep than just pressing the best line of dialogue. I still enjoy it, but I want to do more with it. I hope they go more in depth with it. Like honestly, I hope they make it a little bit harder. I wish that they would make the XP matches against AI a little bit harder. Like not too hard to the point of not being able to win, but hard enough that you think you might lose. Like when you're versing the Minato tribe, for example. Although the Minato tribe fight is heavily scripted, so it's whatever. But we don't talk about that. Because we like it when Japanese spoke English as well, yeah. We don't talk about how scripted the Minato fight is. Ichinose is a robot, so I'm suspecting him to be plugged into a power cable and revived that way. They did allude to him being easily revivable at the end of that chapter. I hope most people here have beaten chapter 1 for a reason. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if some of you haven't beaten chapter 1. But yeah, Nuke, you're correct. By the way, welcome to the stream. I should have welcomed you earlier when I first saw your message, but unfortunately, I only read the message and not the username. Welcome to the stream. Welcome in. Happy to be here. Happy to have you. Although I'm sure that most of us have beaten chapter 1 at this point, hopefully. Big hopes, big hopes. But yeah, let's try avoiding like chapter 2 spoilers because I've seen a lot of like new players coming in and a lot of them haven't done chapter 2 yet. I want to say something, but since it's a spoiler, I don't want people to show I haven't beaten the game to read it. Fair. Hopium. Hopium. Heavy copium and hopium. I don't know, I'd really like to promote this game further, but I don't know exactly how to go about it. Like, I'd love to show this game to people who have no clue what it is. And I'm trying to do it by making, like, YouTube videos and, like, shorts and stuff like that. But we'll see. Like, maybe I should make a video for people who haven't played the game and not, like, a guide for the next video, for example. I don't know. I don't know how, like, people will find this game other than through Steam, through, like, looking at it, you know? Like, there wasn't much publicity when it came to it, down to it. Like, there's not many big streamers that I've heard of who've tried the game. Opium. I don't know how to feel about people skipping the story in Tribe 9 because I know some. Yeah, skipping the story is a little bit weird in Tribe 9 because it's so enjoyable that you don't want to skip it. Try to do a collaboration with someone. I've done a collaboration with one individual so far. But I would like to do a collaboration with a bigger YouTuber probably that's not like that's a little bit known in order to get it done. But that would be like in the realm of impossibility at the moment. Finally beat the one that's really difficult boss, finally parried the wipe. Ooh! Good job, Delirious. By the way, welcome in. Welcome to the stream. How are you? They'll be done already on this story, but don't know what the story is. Suki betray yo? Question mark? We don't know anything about that, so we don't know what'll happen. We need to get Tectone to glaze Tribe 9's gacha system and the devs changes to the gacha. Yeah, if Tectone saw what they did, I'm sure he would cover it. Like if he knew about the rebate, he would have covered it, wouldn't he? Like if he wanted to shill the game at all. I'm surprised he hasn't made a video on Tribe 9 when that happened. Like imagine this, okay? I'm gonna try to do my best worst Tectone impression, okay? I'm only gonna do it once, and I'll never do it again because I'm really heavily bad at screaming. Hello guys, and welcome to my video! Today we're gonna cover Tribe 9 and the rebate. It was amazing! Look at this! They did a rebate! It was awesome! Check out Tribe 9, the end. You know? Alright, that's my Tectone impression. I'm a little bit sick, so I can't actually scream right now. I apologize for your ears. I haven't heard of this game because of Saike, so he's going to give a little boost of popularity. Oh, that's good. At least there's that. 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10 would never want to listen again. I understand that. I understand that. I do not condone my impression being good. It was horrible. I said it was going to be horrible before I did it. It was a disclaimer, and it's okay. By the way, Peggy, yeah, welcome in, welcome in. We're just chilling right now. Like, I'm usually fairly chill, but when I do a Tectone impression, I think I have to go a little bit over the top. Because of the nature of his personality, he's such an amazing person. Like, there's a reason he made it this far in the gacha gaming community, you know? Although right now I'm aware that he's doing Limbus Company, like a lot of Limbus Company, so I don't know if he'll be covering Tribe 9 anytime soon. But maybe when Tribe 9 like gets more updates and stuff like that, he might cover it. VTuber who got sponsored to play the game and he was like, Danganronpa? And the rest is history. Yeah. Yeah, that's not very good. I like it when they tend to stick, and a lot of like shills tend to not stick to the game. And that's okay. Are you talking about Kelly? I'm not sure. I'm not sure who they're talking about. If we're throwing shade at people, I'd rather not say names in general. Yeah. Although now I've done everything this game has to offer, so waiting on the next update after maintenance. Yeah. I've cleared all the content pretty much as well. All I'm doing is farming for EX at this point. And when I get all my characters EX, I will be farming for Kane for future updates. Because I'm getting a job soon and I won't have the time to farm. Like once I get an actual job, which is very soon, within the next like 15 or within the next month, I will be working. So I will not have the time to farm as much. No shit at all, only respect here. Yeah. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, because I don't know, I found that comment to be funny, like, if they were just like Danganronpa and then stopped covering it, that's kind of, eh, kind of mid. But at the end of the day, if a content creator doesn't like a game, they can't, like, yeah, a lot of people wrote it off because of the release being very negative. That is so true. Like, the reviews were mostly negative on Steam at the beginning, but now they're mostly positive. So I mean, there's that. And in the beginning, mostly Japanese VTubers covered the game. I don't think many English VTubers covered the game. And they didn't reach out to a lot of gacha gamers. Or maybe they did and they simply got rejected. That's a possibility. I don't know the specifics, I don't know the details, I'm not a part of it, I'm not affiliated with the company, of course, so I don't know what happened with that. Like, the PR for the game was not very good. For the Western audience, anyway. Maybe for the Japanese audience, it was a lot better. Gacha Smack was playing Tribe 9, but suddenly stopped making any content on it. Oof. Hilarious, same. Yeah. That's the thing, like, also, if content creators choose to not make content for a certain game because they don't enjoy the game, there's nothing we can do about it, you know? Can't wait for the aggro bug to be fixed. Aggro bug? I actually haven't noticed it. Maybe I'm way too used to it at this point. Is it the way that the enemies aggro when they're like a screen away from you when you're like walking around or running? 'Cause I thought that was normal. Most of the creators I watched enjoyed the game though and they left their good review. Yeah, exactly. So, honestly, I don't know how this game could do better. I'm happy with the way that it's doing right now. It's doing good for itself. And the devs are doing very well listening to the community. So we can only hope that it reaches out to more people in a magical way. And maybe that magical way is the Vanguard program. Like, they've tweeted about the Vanguard program. I'm sure they're going through certain steps in order to accept people in that program. And when that happens, maybe, just maybe, we'll have a little bit more of a community. A little bit more content creators will be interested in, like, actually doing content for the game. And there will be more collaborations. Because it was just sponsored. Yeah, that's probably the idea of it. Like, it was just sponsored, so they did like a one-off, and then they're like, okay, I'm done. Moving on. Kind of thing. Before the most recent updates, they could only get aggro from the same screen. Oh, okay. The more you know. So yeah, like I said, like there's a content creator program called Serious Case of Skill Issue. It doesn't matter, bro. I have a serious skill issue case, and I don't really care. Like, yeah, I still make content for the game. I don't mind. It's okay. They should focus on optimization because the content currently is more than enough. Yeah. Well, optimization focus would be nice. More content would be nice as well. It's kind of a 50-50 for me. But yeah, the Vanguard program is essentially like a program in which they're trying to get content creators together into Discord to promote the game. So they're only inviting like specific individuals who apply for it, and you can like anyone can apply for it as long as you have like a YouTube channel or whatever. So it's pretty cool. Knowing the devs though, they'll probably do their best on both angles. Yeah. The only thing I want to see is more ways to get pulls at endgame. Yeah. It would be cool if there was a way we could grind pulls, but not like too many. It's a balance at the end of the day. Like, they need to make money somewhere, and that money is made by selling the premium, like, Transcendence 5 characters, you know? Like, that's definitely a premium. It's definitely not a must. And when you have it, it feels good, but you don't need to get it, you know? That's where they need to find a balance in the way we get currency. It would be nice to get free pulls somehow from the end game. 10 million Kane from one pull match. People would do it. People would grind Kane for that. I bet you people would do it. People would abuse that. Only exceptions the dailies, yeah. Completed everything available in the journal. Yeah, I've done the journal as well. Achievement system would be great. Maybe more achievements for more pulls would be nice. But we'll have to wait for the future. Like, when they come up with chapter 3, there's going to be another journal to fill. So that's going to be nice. Like, it's going to give us quite a few pulls. It's kind of like Zero Sense already. Yeah. Next event is Rhythm Game is with Semba. Yep. The next event coming up, not this week, but I think it's next week, is Luminous Lux. Or something of the sort. Don't quote me. Check the website if you want to know the name of the event. It's on the Dev's Diary, number 6. It's essentially a rhythm game event. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. I miss doing side quests. The map feels so empty without them. Yeah, but it's nice to be able to traverse the map once in a while and just grab chests. It's really chill and it's fun. I find it fun anyway. They could do that with what Limbus did and do a season pass really good by making it so they get a lot of money every season. Yeah, we'll see. More looking forward to city challenges for the synchro medals. Oh. Yeah, same here. Synchro medals are pretty cool. Hope there's like 50 plus. I think they're gonna have the same amount of challenges every city. Don't quote me. I'd imagine it's gonna be the same amount of pulls. So we had about like, I think I got 48 synchro medals, I think, from city challenges. I'm gonna check. Because I had them all done at that point. 120, that's not it. Not it. City challenges. So we had 89. And we had done every single city challenge except for the ones that are like time gated. Which are the daily ones. So per city, that's about 44 pulls, I guess. 44, 44, 88. Yeah, so about 44 pulls per city. Easily. The amount of Kane required is high. Yeah, the amount of Kane required to do stuff is pretty high. I think they may have to add a way of getting Kane that's a little bit easier than what we can do right now. But I don't think it's necessary. My typing's getting sloppy. Yeah, no worries. One get synchro medal, I medals. Yeah, it's close. Yeah, it's really close. It's like 44 per city, so it's really good. Plus, I haven't gotten like 2 of them per city, so I'm missing like 4 medals from cities right now. I think, if I'm not mistaken. If you get a medal every single time, you get a stamp. Or maybe I'm only missing 2. Like I'm missing this one here and this one. So I think it's 2 medals on top of having like maybe bonus currency from getting 100% achievements. I don't know. Would grind rifts specifically for Kane and TP at this point? That's not a bad idea, I guess. It's not like grinding chests is faster than grinding rifts. Grinding rifts is mostly just to get the materials that you need to ascend your characters. The EX. In my opinion. Like the chests you get from it are very negligible. Sometimes you don't even get any. But yeah, like most of the time you do get some Kane and TP from the chests in the rifts. What would be fun, what they should actually do is a rift where you can get Kane and TP specifically. So like a Kane and TP heavy rift. Wouldn't that be cool? Like someone's told me about it and I thought that that was a great idea. That's an option for most stamina based gacha games, so yeah, a nice option to have, yeah. Only do Lux chest route every other day. I didn't like doing the blue chest route. Yeah, if there's a luxurious chest route out there, you might as well just run that every day, every couple of days. If you want to do like decent currency, you know? Alright, let's see. I'm just gonna laser these mooks. Yeah, the thing I like the most about doing this dungeon right now is that I can do it whilst reading chat, whilst talking to you guys. It's actually really nice. Like, if I was just running the dungeon, I'd be a little bit annoyed. I think, like, at a certain point, when your characters are way over-leveled and over-geared, you should be able to insta-kill the enemies in the dungeons as well. But that's a hot take. I don't know if they should implement that or not, but, like, I don't think I should have to fight these enemies. They're, like, I'm basically killing them in a few shots and not doing much damage. But that's asking for a lot. Like, that's stretching it a little bit, I find. Like, I don't mind having to fight them that much. It's just it would be a little bit faster to clear if I didn't have to do it. Rifts are boring, yes. I do not enjoy rifts. If they had more challenging end bosses, I would enjoy them a little bit. Because I like challenging content. Like, I love challenging myself to fight the shark in, like, different ways. I love challenging myself to fight Brave Diver in different ways. But yeah. Level up the mobs in the rifts when chapter 3 comes out. I hope so. I hope we get tier 8 gear from the rifts at one point. Like maybe in the level 50 rifts, we'll get tier 8 gear. Leveling up characters will be easy. Yep. All that good stuff. I think when chapter 3 comes out, they might raise the level cap to like 60 at most. I don't think they're going to be raising the level cap much from now on. Like, I don't know. I'm just speculating. I hope they don't raise it too much because I do find it a little bit annoying when the level cap is raised all the time in gacha games. Like, I'd rather have a static max level for a little bit and slowly raise the level cap than have it raise every chapter. Because I don't mind being at level cap. I really don't mind it. It feels good. Like, it just means, like, if I lose a fight, I was just not good enough at the fight. It's not a level issue, and it's good. Because these games, like, leveling in these games is not very fun. Because they always make it extra grindy. Unless you pay for leveling with currency, then it's like not grindy at all, but you're using a lot of resources for something you could be using on other things, you know? It's getting harder if they increase the level cap again. Exactly. Fractal Vice will be harder. Like, all the content will scale based on the level cap, and that might scare away newer players. Chapter 3 coming in April? I'll be hard. Yeah, I'm guessing chapter 3 is mid-April. I'm not sure. I'm just making an educated guess. At least mid-April, at most later than that. I'm not sure. Let's see. I want to EX this guy here, Konata. So we're going to EX him because we can, and it's free. Very free. Alright, let's make this material a few times. Just need 4. Rank up. So our entire XP roster is now EX ranked, which is really nice. I'm kind of proud of that. Already hard as it is. Yeah, this game's pretty hard. Okay. Yeah. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how the game progresses in general. Then I'm gonna level up this coordination to the maximum. I'm really proud of this. This means my XB team is now min-maxed almost ridiculously. Um And we can work on our other characters. So we still have Mita that we need to rank up to EX. And we have Iroha. And we have Eiji. I just got Senba to EX today. Nice. The 200-hour plus grind is paying off. Yeah, I know, right? My XP team is EX'd. EXP, let's go. I still only have 3 EXs. Lack of Kane. Yeah, that's a big issue. So the way I farm Kane, you might not be able to do it, but it was by beating the shark boss to a pulp over and over again. You're in the extreme ranked already, so I don't know. Yeah, I know. I didn't need to do that for EX. What I did is I got everyone except for Koishi to rank EX, and Koishi was rank 5 when I got my to extreme rank. So yeah, I didn't really need to do that. But I'm doing it for the memes. So what we're gonna do for the memes next is probably think about ranking up these guys. We can do AG right away. We can get him to rank 3, so let's do that real quick. For the memes. Oh, but you do though. You do get Kane from the shark boss. The materials that you get, you can sell. You get like at least 4 materials worth 500 Kane each, so you get like 2,000 Kane per kill if you sell all the materials. So yeah, you can farm Kane by killing the shark if you can kill it fast enough. We're gonna rank up. I'll just show you like a shark kill generic, I guess. How do you sell the mats? Not directly, but trading. Yeah. It's kind of funny. So let's sell some mats just so I can show you an example. You go to your inventory. I would not recommend selling shark mats unless you can farm it easily. Like the only reason I'm gonna sell these shark mats is for fun. Because I don't mind not having shark materials. It's very easy for me to farm. As you can see, they're 500 Kane each, so done. And now it's out of the inventory, out of sight, out of mind. I don't have any shark materials left. And that's okay, because we're gonna be killing the shark like a million times now. All day will be a shark day. Today, we're making shark shimi. It's Jover for the shark. You know what I mean? I think once you level up all and do all the necessary things of rights, now the game will be very easy to do stuff in the future because you'll have a lot of free time in the game. Exactly. I had no idea I could sell. Yeah, you can. But I'd recommend only selling when you can do a run that looks somewhat like what I'm about to do here. Build up my Inoki to get faster clears on shark. That would be nice, yeah. I'm gonna use my main team here. Whoops, I need Yo. So Yo for breaking, Senba for support, Miyu for damage. I'm just gonna put the right Compatimons on Miyu. It's a little bit annoying that you can't have Compatimon loadouts. That's a little bit of a QOL that I'd really like. Gotta build up my Inoki to get faster clear on the shark. Oh yeah, yeah. Already read that. Alright, we're caught up on chat, guys. We're caught up on chat. No need to read chat every second. Alright. Jeez. I go to this one, so I want her to have ultimate damage. I'm gonna see if I have a better piece than attack plus support. Critical damage, multiplier, support, defense, ultimate, critical rate, attack 4. This one's not bad. This one's new, but it's not good. We're gonna run this. Attack 4 plus, or attack 4, critical rate plus. Mirror runs take 53 seconds, I guess. They could be better. Yeah, you could optimize a little bit, but I mean, it's still a good run. Like 45 to 50 seconds is a good run. Because if you do it in 45 seconds, you get at least like 170,000 Kane per hour. I thought there's Patamon presets in the game already. Is there? Did I miss out on a feature that I could have taken advantage of a while ago? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I missed out on it. Ultimate skill efficiency attack 4. Let's put this one on it. So crit rate 4 plus attack 4. I think I'd rather have it on Mew than Yo for the gladiator set effect. Yeah, this is an incredibly good piece. I'm gonna take this. Now we're gonna go to Yo and we're gonna put different compatibles on him. Our stats for Mew right now are the best possible. It's 44% crit damage 75. So it's not like good, but it's not bad either. 805 attack. It's a little bit weak, but we have the ultimate damage multiplier of the 25% ultimate damage multiplier from the set effect. So it's not too bad. Now for Yo, since we removed 2 of the pieces, go back here. I think we had most of our DPS pieces on Gotanda, so I'm going to put optimal DPS pieces on Yo instead of Gotanda. I just hope I have Mew to level up. I see. Really wish we had an English dub for this game. The English cast for the anime knocked it out of the park. That is so true. I cannot help but hope that it happens. You know? The English dub community kind of in shambles right now. I like the dub. The dub was amazing. I'm gonna take this piece on Yo. Is this piece good enough? Well, I'm gonna take the other piece that's a little bit better that's equipped to Gotanda right now. It takes a while to switch Compatimon's equipment around. But it's not that bad because you don't have too many of them, but the more you have, the more annoying it is. His Q since Corpse Husband just kind of disappeared. Yeah. He's done doing content because he got harassed. Like, he got threatened and harassed, I think. Don't quote me on that. But he definitely got harassed, and like, shit happens, you know? Like, sometimes you just have to stop. His community was a little bit toxic, I think. But yeah, that's the bad, that's like the dark side of having a community that in which some people don't like you that much, you know? It is what it is. They need to optimize the Patamon system. Adding filters to the search would be great. Yeah. Adding filters to the search and Patamon presets would be great. I'm just gonna do some shark kills just to showcase like the average kill time when you have like okay equipment and a good team comp. Like, keep in mind, like, my Yo is Transcendency 5, my Semba's Transcendency 5, my Mew's Transcendency 2, so it's a little bit strong. Like, it's a little bit on the stronger side of things. But even if I can do it in like, what, like maybe 30 to 40 seconds, I'm pretty sure with a normal team you can do it in like 50. So the difference is not that great. Gotta get some sleep, gonna lurk. Alright, have a good night, Xilurus. Thanks a lot for dropping by. I'm probably going to get some sleep too and stream at my regular time, which is around let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 plus 6. So 13 hours from now, I'll be streaming again. But I'm not going to end the stream yet. I'll end it once I'm tired enough. Like right now, I don't feel that tired. I kind of feel like just getting stuff done. So let's just keep grinding. What are the ranks of the rank placements on your Mew? Let's see. I'm gonna show you real quick before I start the shark fight. So I should have 4 in the passive 2 and 2 in the in attack. So in fighting instincts. Whoa! She's set up for XP right now. She's set up for XP. Thank you for maybe noticing that I had the wrong passives. Because she's most definitely set up for XP right now. I have her on defense and XB, and that's a defensive setup for XB. It's the XB preset, yeah. So it'd be cool if there was also presets for XB and only XB. Just for this reason, so I don't end up making a fool of myself, you know? But yeah, this is my actual setup for Mew. Alright, let's see how fast we can kill this shark. I think we have the best cards possible for this. So we're running full party, Forerunner for Star Actor, Strike Zone, Maximization for Control, and Competition. Instead of Competition, I think I may want to run... See, retake's okay, but I need Tension 1 for it to activate, so it's not that great. Let's see if there's a Tension 0 we can run instead of Control. Because right now, if we run Control, we won't benefit from it because we're killing the boss too quickly. Or we can just replace Competition with a little bit more crit damage, which is Ferocity. Let's run Ferocity instead of that. Let's do a little bit more damage. So I'm gonna try my best not to fail the run. I might fail because I'm a little bit tired, but it's okay. He's stunned now. Okay, now let's do this. I think I may have done it a little bit too slow. That's okay though. I broke a little bit too slowly. Darn it. And yeah, that was a slow run. Like, that was an incredibly slow run because I kind of messed up. But that's okay. Like, 50 seconds for me is slow. But that goes to show that even if we mess up, we can still do well as long as our stats are good. So, like, if you work on your team to a certain degree, you can get to this point where, like, killing it in 50 seconds is very, very easy and possible. And yeah, the XP preset is real. I'm gonna try one more time just to see if I can do it a little bit faster. Okay, there I messed up because I got hit. So essentially, it's still a little bit hard to farm bosses, but it's not too bad. Okay, this is gonna be a good run. He's gonna burst now, so we're gonna get to kill him really quickly. So the stars aligned and we'll kill him really quickly here. There we go. So this run was a lot quicker. The reason was that he let me attack him in a certain way. Like when the shark doesn't use his laser too early, you can do a lot more break damage on him. So yeah, we got a 32-second run. It's possible, like I've gotten it down to like 27, but it's variable based on what the shark does. It's probably possible to do it even faster if you have like more damage somehow. I could try a different comp, honestly. So I think a different comp might be able to do it a little bit faster, but I'm not entirely sure. So let's say we wanted to use like Inoki or something like that. Like I'm pretty sure because we don't break fast enough it won't work, but it's still fun. Crazy fast? It's fast enough, Nixian. Like a lot of people can do it at that speed at this point in time. But I don't think it's like impressive. Well, it's not impressive to me. It might be impressive to someone who hasn't seen it done at that speed, but yeah. So we're gonna pump passive expansion too. A little bit. So 4 points in passive expansion too. Then the rest in fighting and we're gonna put the same compatible ones we already have on Yo on her. And we're gonna try to run with Inoki instead of Yo. Now the problem with Inoki, like I said, is that you can't break, so you have to do the damage manually without breaking. So it's a little bit weird. Like we might want to run Yo instead of Miyu in that team because Inoki is pretty selfish. That's a 200-hour plus grind paying off. Yeah, pretty much. Like it pays off because you get to be able to farm Kane pretty efficiently. So we're taking Yo's Compatimons. We might leave Yo in the team just to break the mob. I did 25s with Inoki, couldn't be faster, could be faster because I missed crit on 3 or 4 of Strat Skill. Oh, okay, so it's possible to do 25 seconds with Inoki. That's interesting. Like solo Inoki, by the way, Rushia? By the way, welcome to the stream, Ruru. And sort by main stats so the tier rates appear on top. Oh, okay. The more you know. The more you know. Oi. I'm starting to feel a little bit tired, but I'm gonna keep going for a little bit and then we'll end the stream on a good note. We might as well get rid of her, put Yo in. Or we already have Yo in here. Let's... Yo? I'm gonna make Yo controlled by AI, and hopefully he'll break. We can only hope. AI, Yo. Inoki, Tsuki, Jio. Ooh, interesting. That's a good combination. You can sort... Okay, yeah. Kind of funny how changing Patimons takes longer than the actual fight. Yeah. Actually. I don't know what Patimons I'm using here. I'm just gonna look for generic good ones. I think Berserker is the set we want because it increases strategy skill multiplier, which is good for Yo. This is a pretty good piece for that. Take that. Let's try to get the Berserker set on him. Okay, let's just take defense 4 plus and crit rate plus here. Doesn't matter too much. I'll check see if I have a good piece here, and if we have a really good piece, I'll just swap it. Rate. Okay, we can swap this piece out for something better. They're probably better than Tsuki, but I didn't have Yo built. I just wait for Kazuki. Oh, okay, fair. I'll take this piece. Attack 4 plus, critical rate 4 plus. This Paimon looks a little bit cursed. Okay, so he has basic stuff here. That's okay. During Noki looking late. 660, 360. I could have strategy skill multiplier on Inoki as well, but I'm just gonna run good stats. Alright, let's go. I think Kazuki will make a fine breaker. Him being 3 stars and all kind of points towards that. We'll see. Darn it. I messed up. We need to not get hit. As an Oki, you have to not get hit. Because it gets rid of your meter. And it also kills you. Because every time you... Well, with the build I have, I do a lot of self-damage. Alright, I'll try to succeed this time. Okay. Alright. Let's try one more time. Alright, one more time. One more time. Alright, I'm really not parrying properly. I'm not very focused. It's okay though. I'm a little bit tired. It's like if I want to not parry, you know? Alright, one last time. Okay, we didn't deal enough damage. There we go. So that was like fast-ish, but it wasn't as fast as it could have been because the shark went into that mode. It's a little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. I don't like speedrunning that much. I prefer slow runs, personally. So let's do something interesting. We have EX a certain character that I want to try that I haven't tried against the shark boss yet. I'm talking about the one, the only Koichi. We haven't tried Koichi against shark. It should be interesting to see if he can do it. Can you try Semba strat? What's the Semba strat to like pelt the shark with by dashing and auto attacking? Alright, let's get rid of these. When operating character executes counterattack, grant the turn. Okay, this is good. That sounds unique. Oh, I see, I see. I could try the Semba strat, but I'm gonna do this first. I feel like just trying Koichi solo against Shark because it would be funny if I could pull it off. But I don't think it's definitely like suboptimal. Increase ultimate skill damage multiplier by a percentage when a character is granted clinical, increase their ultimate skill damage multiplier. One won't do anything great. Oh, that's an EX card. So let's run the we'll do strategy skill spamming, or actually no, we'll do primary secondary skill spamming. Orishi gameplay is exactly what I want to see. For sure, for sure. It's not what you want, it's what you need. Yeah, I would use the shark card, but it drains all the stamina really quickly. Like, it drains tension too quickly. Take this, and this. One last one. I think I'm gonna grab the curse book. It's strategy skill. It's strategy skill related, so I'll just grab the frog. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. This is a little bit of a challenge. I'm a little bit tired. I might end this stream in like 3 minutes, or I might not. I'm not sure. It depends on if we can actually do it in a timely manner. Oh, hold up. I didn't change my compatimons. I'm dumb. Hold on. I need to retreat because I didn't change my compatimons or my potentials to fit like what I want to do with the build. When executing a secondary attack, consume 1 stack of Pawi Aid to increase the secondary attack damage multiplier. Alright, let's do that. Put 4 points in there. The rest in fighting instincts. 1 point in survival. 1 point in passive skill. 1. Clearly getting tired now. Yeah. I really am, She. I really am. And it's okay. Like, I'll go to bed soon. Let's switch the compatimons to something more suitable. Special attack modifier doesn't exist, so we'll just go for a standard set of critical attack, critical damage, and damage. Okay, so we take what's on Inoki, actually. Alright, now we're gonna take another piece for damage. And then we'll try the Koishi run against the shark for fun. What could possibly go wrong? When I'm this tired, a lot could go wrong. This piece is good. Alright, let's do this. I've done this so many times with like DPS characters or characters that I think had potential, like Senju. The problem with Senju is that I didn't know you could just smash them to stun them, so I didn't know much about him. But Senju's special attack does a lot of stun damage. It does 600 stun damage. It's more than a counter. Alright, let's do this. Okay, caution phase extreme. I blanked. Alright, let's try again. Maybe you should main him. Maybe I should actually. Maybe I should try. Maybe I should try replacing Yo with Koishi. Koishi main, let's go. Koishi doesn't get enough love. And that does damage. This is really fun actually, it's engaging. It's different. Alright, we're gonna wait. I'm so happy we can cancel out of this special. There we go. Oh, we have to step out. She reminds me of a lot of Rokia, the Wuwa character, for some reason. That's funny. That was fun. This was actually fun. Like, I enjoyed this run so far. Oh shoot. I wasn't paying attention. That's okay. I'm a little bit tired. That's excusable. The coup de grace. The coup de grace. One little whip with his little mallet. That was cute. That took a long time though, like compared to Inoki. Solo solitaire now. Solo Koishi, let's go. I'll do I'll do a run on. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to take a break and go sleep because I'm starting to cough a lot. But I'll do one last thing before we end the stream. I'll do a solo of not solitaire. I can't do solitaire. There ain't no way I'm doing solo solitaire, not when I'm this tired with Koishi. But we can do Brave Diver though. And if we can't do Brave Diver, there's no way we can do solitaire, you know? Like, I'm really used to fighting the shark at this point, so like I can do it when I'm really tired. But fighting this guy I'm not used to as much. This is what Tribe 9 needs more of. Hello, bonjour, good morning, how are you? I'm good, how about you, Ren? What's up? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome in, welcome in. Great gameplay right here. Quality gameplay. The gameplay you never asked for, but you received it anyway. Oh shoot, I got hit by that because I wasn't paying attention to what he was doing. This is hilarious, I love it. Oh my god, that was so close. He got that cat on him. Koishi gameplay is interesting to watch. It's pretty simple, honestly. I do not mind it, but I do not enjoy it. Locked in for sure. I don't know about enjoying Koishi gameplay that much, honestly, when it comes to just going for DPS. Like, if you're playing him as a healer, he's more fun. But if you're playing him as DPS, he's a little bit less fun. I'd rate it a 5 out of 10 potatoes. Didn't play Koishi too often since I got Best Girl, I mean Semba. I didn't play him ever again, not in combat nor in XP. I don't mind Koishi. I actually like his kit. I like him as a healer, but as a DPS, he's a little bit whack. Not gonna lie. Like, Koishi as a DPS is a little bit weird. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the stream for now. I'm sorry for ending it when you came in, Ren. It's just I'm feeling very tired. It's 5 in the morning. I haven't slept yet. I was just up because of maintenance. Like, I wanted to be up for maintenance. But I'll stream again at the same time as yesterday, so around 6 p.m. my time. So I'll be streaming again in 5, 6, 7 hours. Wait, is it 5 a.m. right now? Okay, yeah, it's 5 a.m. Sorry, I can't read. Alright, so 7 and 6 is 13. So in about 13 hours, I'll be streaming again. I just need some time to rest and work on maybe a YouTube video or something in the meantime. Like, I'll go to bed, I'll work on a YouTube video, I'll work on a short, and then I'll probably stream again. So thanks a lot for dropping by, everyone. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I'm gonna take a nice rest. And we'll be back with more Koishi gameplay. I don't know, I'm just dead tired. Like, there ain't no way I can stream properly from here on out. Like, I could continue, but it would just be tired stream at that point. I had a lot more energy earlier. So have a good night, guys. Bye-bye. Peace. Or a good day. Yeah, thank you, She. Appreciate you.